Gotta be live.
Yeah, we are live.
We're live.
Live.
Go ahead, Candy.
Okay, Candy.
Go ahead,
Hey, y'all,
Candy.
hey, y'all. Oh, no, nobody was supposed to
90s
hear
R&B
that. I was
vibes.
saying,
Yeah, we
y'all, no one cares.
people. We like you just said. You just sung that to a million people, or however many listeners we have.
Right, all the peoples.
All the 19 listeners we have.
Look, listeners.
Sorry,
Listeners.
I had to
It's all good.
recommendation letter request with
That's cool.
the child. Yeah, Dance is hanging out with a college freshman. They're tennis friends, and his friend is asking for a recommendation from one of his teachers. So
Dopeness.
That's pretty cool.
the last days of HR lady. From here on out, I am project manager Patty, telling people what to do.
That's what I'm talking about.
There you go. Talk your shit.
Yeah,
I don't mind it at all.
I'm IT adjacent.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just getting into the show, welcome to another episode of Intelligently Ratchet. I am one of your hosts, DJ P Nominal. On my left, you have King Just. All the way on the far end, we have new mic, new haircut, new S curl, new man, Bishop Otilius Omega.
Listen.
Otilius.
Can I say this right here? I'm gonna tell y'all motherfuckers this right here. I got curly hair naturally, so don't. This ain't S curl. This is just water and grease, niggas. Water and grease.
No curl brushes. This is
magic
marker.
And magic marker.
Nope.
And magic marker.
Magic markers. No. You got a hairline, Bishop. Don't let them say that.
No. Some like 20% of my hairline is sprayed on. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't. Nope.
Beijing,
My barber. He went on ahead to put the pencil on that thing and everything. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? So make it a little darker.
Oh
wow. Oh, that's right, because you got a cursive. You got a cursive mark in the front of your.
I got yeah. You see when it's sitting straight. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know when they.
That's what I just said. Yeah.
Yep.
That's when somebody is making a line and you bump them. That's what his hairline is.
So it's like this when he put the business card. See, if you go to the barbershop, they put that business card right there, and then they spray that thing. They be like.
And of course, on the bottom row, we got our wonderful, amazing Miss Candy Carver, artist extraordinaire, and of course, the free agent.
Yes,
Miss Nadi joining us again. Welcome back. We have missed you greatly.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry on hiatus. You know,
it's all good.
Narcoleptic nights, fell asleep, wasn't good.
You know, we saw some stuff for you. We were falling asleep on G5 planes. We seen you out there. With Jay-Z and them. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm leaving my job at the airport. And so now that I'm leaving my job, I don't mind saying that I work at the airport. But, you know, sometimes you got to separate church and state. So it was one of my other homegirls that works there. And we had like a little celebratory lunch out on the tarmac. Not where we could get run over by planes, of course, but, you know, trying to just soak up the last members only privilege of like special access areas that I would never have access to again. So, yeah, being out on the tarmac and seeing the planes come in and go out, get your eardrums blown out. But, you know, it's fun.
Yo, so speaking of tarmac and everything like that, did you hear about how Alaska Air hit a damn bear? Like the plane hit a bear. Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
In aviation terms, we call that FOD, foreign object debris. For real.
For real.
They got to clean a lot of that kind of stuff up. So at RDU, the operations officers are the people that they call to take care of that. But they get several calls a week about just like random wildlife roaming, you know, because there's like, it's over 5,000 acres of airport property. And there's some of, you know, a lot of it is fenced, but deer and certain things, birds certainly can hop the fence. And so sometimes you have like bird strikes, or you have things that like build nests, you know, on the runway, or especially runways that aren't used. So their main weapon against that is good old classic firecrackers. They take those out and, set those off to try and scare whatever might be on the runway away so that they don't have to do like the animal control thing. But sometimes they got to call some people to, bring the boys out.
That's gotta be dope to be on firecracker duty. Like, what you doing Tuesday, Just? I'm on firecracker duty, yo. You know what I'm saying? In my head.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't put me on firecracker duty. I'll leave firecracker duty like this. I'm like, I've been working firecrackers.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
I've been working firecrackers for 20 years.
Yeah. So I don't think anything like a bear has been hit at RDU, but it's just like what they say. Insurance companies will tell you if a squirrel is something that's crossing the road, don't swerve and try to miss the squirrel. Gotta hit him, because if you swerve, is a higher probability that you'll lose control and kill yourself. So
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like all small woodland animals to medium-sized dogs. They getting smashed into. I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? If your pit bull run out in the middle of the street and it's under the 80 pounds, guess what's going to happen? Big boy Bishop running that thing over in his good old Nissan Sentra. It's going to go down.
Okay. But you stop at 80 pounds. So at 80 pounds, you will skirt.
Listen, do you hear what type of car I have? I have a Nissan Sentra. Anything above 80 pounds is tearing my car up. You know what I'm saying? It's just I just duct taped the bumper back on that motherfucker last week. I can't have it again. The insurance company's not paying for this shit.
It's got to last. It's got to last. It's got to last for a long time.
Hey, am I seeing that y'all RAF has a new? Is this the same RAF that you're?
Yeah, this is the same RAF.
Uncensored now.
This is RAF with his uncensored, so that way he can cuss and his mom doesn't find out about it.
Okay. Well, RAF. Good to see you.
That's what he's doing.
All right, y'all.
So Just, what's popping, Just, man? You know what I'm saying? We got Just, you know what I'm saying? He done muted himself. What's up, boy?
Strong black father holding it down. I like that.
Looking like he robbed something.
Always.
Hey, man. Look, you know what it is?
Just all this energy.
That was all we waited.
Hold on. Hey, Just, all that damn energy. You know what I mean? Use a goddamn motherfucking actor or whatever. You know what I mean? You could play the guitar. You play Satan. Nigga, you better come with more energy than that, nigga. This is your 2020 is your year, nigga.
I'm out here.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I gave out a couple of autographs or whatever, you know what I mean? I wrote all my own lines in the Kazi joint. It's all good.
Yeah, I did. It was all improv, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate the shirt. My homeboy, Random Bro, he made this joint for me. He got his own little line. So I got a couple shirts from him.
Dope.
Nice. Yeah. And we out here. How y'all doing? How y'all
good? We good. Hey Vince.
I was in my Jeezy bag, so I had the joint moved. You know what I'm saying? So I was just, getting ready for tomorrow, even though I'm not excited about it. But
what's happening tomorrow? I'm
the verses.
It's supposed to be Jeezy versus T.I., but it's Jeezy.
Hey, you brought it up. Let's talk about it.
Oh, all right. Let's talk about it then.
Jeezy.
Who y'all got?
Go ahead, Bishop.
Jeezy.
No, I was asking Candy something. You know what to do, Candy, in the private chat, please. Thank you so much, ma'am.
But yeah, it's Jeezy.
You said Jeezy all day.
Jeezy.
20
songs? Jeezy.
Yes, 20 songs.
Yeah, 20 songs.
Jeezy.
Are you watching? Are we doing Jeezy or how we gonna do it? I think Jeezy too. I'm not a fan of either one of them, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say Jeezy because I know more Jeezy songs.
I got disagreement. I'm going Gucci.
Give me 10 Gucci songs.
10
Nope.
I gotta narrow it down. Okay.
T.I. versus Jeezy.
T.I.'s out.
T.I. respectfully bowed out.
So what happened was, let's recap for people who don't know, because what we did was we dove in assuming that everybody understands what's going on, right? Mm-hmm. So initially when they did the call out, Jeezy wanted to battle Gucci for verses. Mm-hmm. The on the Breakfast Club, I think it was last week. when Jeezy was interviewed, he said that they reached out, Gucci's team declined, so then they lined up another situation. A few days, maybe 4 days after that, all of a sudden, these motherfuckers pulled a whole ass audible and was like, "Hey, guess what we doing? It's Gucci and Jeezy," which is a great storyline because there's a couple of reasons, but they got beef, right? One of the issues was like the whole So Icy remix and that Jeezy won't available. But the reason that Jeezy won't available, y'all know, remember what happened?
I don't.
Tell everybody.
So he was sick. He couldn't fucking talk. He had like Bell's palsy or some shit, and he didn't know. So he could not talk.
Who?
Jeezy.
He
could not talk.
Yeah, Bell's palsy, nothing to play with.
So when they called him, when they reached out to him to do the So Icy remix, like Gucci felt slighted because he thought he was like, being funny. And Jeezy literally could not speak. Like he had to go. I think he had to have throat surgery. He had to have something done. There's a procedure that he had to have done, and he was like writing stuff on pieces of paper. And when you're a music artist, right? And it's like the place of your, like, you're on the cusp of your real, like, your commercial success. You don't go telling everybody you can't talk. Right. So, and I know there's some other stuff too. I can't remember everything today, but yeah. So
Gucci shot Jeezy's friend.
Correct.
Or, there we go.
I thought Jeezy shot Gucci friend. Well, okay, whatever. Somebody's friend got shot, but
Jeezy's friend got shot by Gucci.
But I think
stop the violence movement.
No. This is when he was still like in Atlanta and trapping. But I'm saying it's a different situation. It's like this, like when you at war, and you know what I'm saying. If you go to war with China or a different country and you shoot somebody after the war is over with, people always get shot at war. You know what I mean? It's kind of like collateral damage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And especially if that man was protecting himself, it was if you put yourself in a me versus you situation. Right. I hope you will understand that I'm not going to let your homeboy kill me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not going to, just because I want to be cool. I'm not going to let your homeboy kill me. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I didn't kill you. So we don't have to beef. You know what I'm saying? Like your homeboy shouldn't be trying to kill me, and I wouldn't have shot him. Or you know what I mean? Again, but you in that lifestyle, it comes with the territory or whatever. So you know what I'm saying? Whatever. R.I.P. to Jeezy's homeboy, but that's what it is. Hopefully, it wasn't no major setup or no hit or nothing like that. I don't think it was that, because they wouldn't be at this place. And then you talk about if that happened 20 years ago, and this dude y'all been living y'all lives around each other for this long,
in the same city,
in the same vicinity, same city, and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? It was just like boom. So
either way, like, we're here now, and they've decided to put that aside for however, or at least come together, right? Whether they put it aside or not, they coming together,
right?
And so tomorrow night, on your whatever platform you're choosing to use, Instagram or like, what's it, Apple TV,
Apple Music,
Apple. Okay, Music. We gonna get Gucci and Jeezy, and I don't understand like what you talking about Gucci. What we gonna do with that?
I don't know. Like Gucci, like I don't, like I said, it's for the trap niggas. It's kind of like one of those situations like where it was for me, Premier, when Premier and RZA did the shit. It was that was my bag, and this is for the cast that did that, because when all that stuff started coming out, I was a hip hop snob. So if you couldn't metaphysical, lyrical, spiritual miracle rap, then I didn't want to hear it anyway. So you know what I mean. So I might have
miracle.
Yeah, I'm all Team Jeezy. So like that's not new.
Yeah,
I'm going with you.
Yeah.
So we got 3 Jeezys. Nadi, what about you?
I can't go with ice cream on your face, even if the ice cream is not on his face anymore. I can't.
So I'm the only one that's got Gucci in this battle.
I think so.
So we gonna come back to this next week, and we gonna after the winner's been called.
Songs.
Say what?
I don't even really know any of his songs.
I think the issue Gucci's gonna have is the fact he's got too many songs. This man has got more albums than anybody you could think of.
It's all mixtapes.
Right. Okay, but
right.
them songs.
And he's got a lot of smashes too, though.
How many? Freaky Girl.
Okay.
She's a
Freaky Girl.
Freaky
So
girl.
Icy. Lemonade.
So Icy is with Jeezy.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
like,
you
you
can't
don't
play
have
that.
to figure that out.
Good point. All right. Let me think. Beat It Up with Trey Songz. That was a hit, but that's more of a hood classic. But that's what this type of ballad is gonna be.
What you know about the hood classics, Pino?
I mean, I know a little something. I mean, when Gucci, let me put it to you like this. There was a point
P9 ain't always been in church.
There you go.
You sound like a pastor.
If I had my old wallet, I'll pull out my card and show you some things. But anyway, point being,
who are you right now? This is clearly not the Patrick in the white suit looking like an angel.
No, there was a point in time where
I just don't know it.
I was just out there. I just put it like that.
Like Patrick in the white suit. It's like Becky with the good hair.
Man, Patrick in the white suit, man. You shoot. Phenomenal, boy. You know what I'm saying?
So, like you said, he might have some stuff. Like Gucci might have some stuff, but like it's not enough relevant. I don't think. Remember, it's the X factor we always leave out is the song choices, right?
Right. How you play your song.
So, right. Who's got more experience? Yeah, maybe think about it like that. Who's got more experience understanding like a crowd? I don't know, but
hold on.
maybe that'll.
I had to pull it up just because you asked me on the spot, but I didn't have my ducks in the line. So here we go. So name some more. So we got, of course, my page want to reload on me. Hold on. So we got let's see here. We got Go Ahead with him and I think it was him and Trina. You remember that joint?
No.
Wasted. Bricks, all white bricks. I know y'all remember that. Making Love to the Money. I already said Beat It Up. Photo Shoot. Come on, there's a lot. He got a lot of.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Y'all don't know none of these songs. Hey,
okay.
Nope. Y'all go. Well, you about to find out tomorrow.
No. I know Freaky Girl, Wasted.
Right.
What was the one he was on with? I think it was Mario.
Break Up.
Yeah,
that was Break Up.
Yeah.
My shirt off. I know that.
Yeah.
So 4 songs.
But are they all his songs or are all these features?
Only one of the ones he just named was a
3 of
feature.
his songs and 1 was a feature. I know So Icy, but like I said, Jeezy's on that one too. So that's like Jill Scott and Erykah Badu playing You Got Me. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Right.
What is Shabazz talking about? Jeezy and Neo? You talking about Jeezy? You saying Jeezy versus Neo? Or you saying they had a song together? Shabazz.
I think they have a song together.
Maybe they have a song.
They do, but
yes, they do. It's called Can't Leave You Alone.
But that's not the song I was talking about.
Right. Yeah. But what are we talking? Yeah. Right.
But yeah. So like, I know more Jeezy songs than I know Gucci songs.
Right.
All right.
He got the joint with Migos as or whatever. But that ain't
Get the bag.
Yeah, but that joint ain't hitting.
You can't trust somebody with veneers like
you.
Gucci's. You just can't.
Oh,
sorry, Just. I know that you're on the veneer list, but keep him as a list of what not to do.
Man, them veneers. Let me say this right here. His veneers are.
I'm gonna get Nori veneers.
Stupid white.
Yeah, so Icy.
People gonna be like,
that was Icy. His veneers.
I got
stupid white. What do you say? I got court. Y'all not gonna do this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the only person I know to get a cut and get made fun of for getting a cut.
He has court and he's borrowing one of Phenom's white suits.
There it is.
That mug looking like LeBron James rookie year. Draft night. The draft is on tonight too, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it?
So
yeah, it started.
Yeah. Already started.
Candy, what you drinking?
I don't know. Somebody gave me for my birthday. They gave me some Don Ramon. I don't know. Something fancy.
Is it tequila?
No,
it's wine.
It's wine. It's probably aged like 100 years. and made a unicorn tears or some shit like that.
It's like some kind of Spanish wine. Yeah, some kind of red Spanish wine.
Did somebody whisper Spanish into the bottle before they close it? Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Like I said, it was a friend of mine gave me like a couple of bottles of wine for my birthday.
Ustedes.
And I'm slowly moving through them.
This is dumb. I'm gonna try Uncle Snoop's 19 Crimes wine since y'all told me I was being.
But the problem is that you call it Uncle Snoop's. First of all, it's just 19 Crimes. It's the company that makes the wines. They have like a bunch of I think
murderers on there. They got a bunch of murderers on that shit.
Literally, that's literally what it is.
Murder was the case wine.
No,
murder was the wine by the case.
Can I say this? I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. But listen, if you got a case of New Snoop wine, that could be murder was the case.
Yes, exactly.
You can get a case of 19 Crimes wine, and it's still murder was the case.
Ooh. We just making sure.
Why can't you just let us be punny, Candy? Like, why can't you just let us have our moment?
I'm saying.
Well, we can't have nice things.
Because
it's a double pun. Can it be a double pun?
Candy does not like humor.
Murder was the wine by the case. Is better.
By the cases.
That's like a real Fortune answer, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Anywho, all right. I'm sorry.
I tried to hold it all together, but yeah, you should try it. Actually, it's really pretty. It was pretty good. Like, I mean, it's not like my top tier red wine choice, but it's actually pretty good. And I like most of the 19 Crimes wine anyway. So,
the reason why I think that I tried 19 Crimes is because if you get the app and you take the app and do they still do that? When you take the app or whatever and you put your phone over it, the bottle talks to you and it tells you what crime that person committed.
Yeah, augmented reality.
Yeah, augmented reality is dope like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I actually like E40, his wine, Earl Stevens.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, he uses his real name. His wine.
Okay. Yeah. I would be opposed to alcohol products that had the name Earl in them, but since you said that's his real name, I could do that.
He's also shout out to E40. He's 53 years old. I think he just had a birthday.
That's wonderful. That was good music back then. I liked it. All that good music then. 40 water, sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle. That's right. Yeah, that was great. That was.
Hippopotamus with hippopotamus.
His language is crazy. He's like
it's a good throwback.
You said what, Jeff?
I said he's like the rat pootie tang.
That's funny. Yeah, but it's definitely a good throwback, like all the way. Oh, because we got more throwbacks tomorrow. It's coming on tomorrow. We got throwbacks on tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Fresh Prince drink come, right?
Yeah, Fresh Prince is coming.
Transitions.
They dropped a nice trailer, right? To show us who all was going to be on the like reunion special. I think it's on HBO Max tomorrow night, and they got both Aunt Vivs, y'all. Like they got both Aunt Vivs. Like who would have ever thought that? Like I wasn't. Yeah, both Aunt Vivs, y'all. So are you watching it? Is y'all watching it?
Listen, I'm definitely going to go ahead and watch that joint. I just need somebody's HBO Max account so I could put it on my Hulu and do it like that. But listen, I think that it shows that petty differences can get over. I don't know how they're going to do the Aunt Vivs, but you know what I think they should do would be funny is if they still play the same role as Aunt Viv, it's just they switch them out between scenes, like they're and then act with them like they're not switching out the same person. And shit, like,
first part and the second part,
right?
That's like me and Keisha. When she's here, I'm not here. When I'm here, she's not here. We're the same person.
Who's the person in the fifth box?
Exactly. It's a hip hop mom. That's the hip hop mom.
Right.
I heard that he did like a separate interview with her. I don't know if it's her with all of the cast.
Okay.
Same way, it's like maybe it's a pre-recorded segment and they kind of like looped it in there. But maybe I'll watch.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. That'd be crazy. I want to see the have y'all seen the trailer for Drink Champs?
No.
Yo, so Nori got Tragedy on there or whatever, and they start fighting. Like they get up like they about to fight during the show.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, I gotta watch this. Like
he brought
Nori. Lamar Odom. It's like a Lamar Odom type clip. Makes you like leaves you on the edge of your seat and shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, but him and Trad, like he been wanting Tragedy to Gaddafi to come on the show on some brotherhood shit since just to talk. Like, yo, we gotta have Trad. Yeah. He's been saying that for like the last 3 years, yo. I can't wait to have Tragedy come on the show. I can't wait to have Tragedy. He bring him up like all the time.
You know, they both drinking and it's like, yo, you want some bullshit? He's like, oh, I'm a Queens nigga. I'm on some bullshit. I'll show you I'm on some bullshit. He get up and then Corey jump up. And your boy Conway, he in between him. He like, yo, chill. Like that.
No, that ain't right.
And then it cuts off. And it cuts off.
Wow, that's some cool shit. Yeah. That's how
the Ram, man.
That's what's up, man. I like that shit. I like that. That's how we gonna do when we get with P Nominal and shit. When COVID over with. That's how I'm gonna do. I'm just decide to jump on P Nominal for no reason. What you say to me, P Nominal? I ain't say nothing, Bishop. You saying I'm
Bishop, that's not what you're gonna do. That's not how that's gonna go. That's okay, but that's not how that's gonna go. Like, I appreciate the comedy. I know we want to make sure you get your time to be funny, but it's not gonna happen. Like, look at Justin.
Nigga, you are not gonna sit here. You see how she dropped the fucking what's the fuck?
First of all, the white oil of P-Nom's suit will prevent any harm from coming to him.
I know you trying to do your little comedy. Hold on. She said this, ladies and gentlemen. She said, I know you trying to do your little comedy. Like, yo,
he just patted you on the head, dog.
Right? Yeah. Like, yo, like, hold on, this nigga is on my show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate Candy. You are on my shit list tonight. Fuck you, Candy.
That's up. Bishop,
you Candy.
She was like, yo, I see you trying to, yo, son. I see you over there trying to do your low comedy. But listen, what I'm saying is way more important. Hold on. First of all, let's break that down. Half my identity is my comedy. Like that is just, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing little about it. I'm full on in this shit.
Wait, did I say little? Did I really say little? Did I say little?
Yo, Bishop, she said you are that. She said you are that pit bull right now, 80 pounds or less. She just ran right
80
over.
80 pounds, right around with brum and her Nissan Sentra.
I'm just saying. I don't recall saying. Hold
on. Listen. Hold on. Tico's listening. Tico, I want you to go back through the notes and then tell me that Candy say my little comedy. I know you're trying, and then you said I'm trying to do comedy too. That means that I'm not.
Look, I was just trying to save your life. Like, look, Justin dresses up like the killer every episode, right? Remember last time he was in the truck in the dark, nigga? Like, he's trying to keep the peace
I'm running. I don't want no smoke.
Like,
look.
See that right there.
If Patrick say hit him, I'm gonna hit him.
See.
I love George.
So you got. See, so all I'm saying is that you might want to just chill out.
Wait a minute, let me switch you out.
There you go. Hold on.
Whoa. Yeah, listen, nah.
He took his own self out.
All right, cool. Woo. Had to switch seats. Yes. Woo, keep that nigga away from the get him back.
Wow.
Nope.
What in the world?
I'm not sitting next to that nigga. I feel that heat.
Where's Bishop?
Yeah.
Oh man.
This is not that's not my fault right there. That part I have no control over. So yeah.
Yep, you
sounds
said
like it'll
it.
be pretty
There you
cool,
go, Tico.
Tico said it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you're trying your little comedy.
Yeah.
Oh,
To play the tape.
I want to know. Okay, fine, Tico. Like, are you sure?
You're
Tico,
mean.
are you sure?
The Spanish wine got her mind.
She got her thug out too.
It's all good.
I got my what out?
Her thug out. Got your thug out. You out here thugging. That's man. That ustedes. That ustedes. Ustedes.
That's you. Now you look messy. Now you look. Raph is. You know what, Bishop?
What?
Is you and Raph cousins? Y'all cousins now?
What? Not me. No, Raph got Raph.
You
Raph
done cut your hair. You done got your hair cut, and you speaking Spanish shoes and shit.
Man, I'm telling you, yo.
Spanish shows.
Spanicles.
Spanish shoes. You speaking Spanish shoes and shit.
I'm just extra light skin. All right, I'm just gonna be quiet for the rest of the show. Y'all do the show. I'll sit in my corner.
No, sing that song. Oh yeah, you can do the dance. Oh yeah, come on, Bishop.
No. Say very black.
Huh?
Your shirt very black.
Very black. AKA
very black. Niggerish.
I knew somebody was gonna say it.
The nigga ruggish bone.
We're gonna do that right there.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I got you, man.
I appreciate it, Patrick.
She earned that one. I'm sorry. Yeah.
She's just out here doing what she do. Look at her.
Oh, she didn't come back.
She didn't come back. Oh, no.
Well, she does have to mess with Just.
Positive like Magic Johnson. I don't understand what it's coming.
Shit.
You got to remember there's a delay. So she's like, "Are you sure?" And he's saying, "I'm positive."
Oh wow. Oh yeah, that's right. Because we got a big delay.
How come all Shabazz comments don't have nothing in them?
I think it's because he's doing gifts and we can't see it on our
emojis.
So if you do this, if you actually put it on your cell phone and you do the you can see them on your cell phone.
It's too much effort.
No,
we still talk about TV shows, right?
Because you should be sharing it from your personal account so all your friends can see you do this, and that way we can have more things. But you know what it is? You want to be a closeted podcaster. Come out and be a real podcaster, Nadi.
Right. Ask your daddy what I do in the closet.
AK, there we go. So jingle jangle, motherfucker.
Right there. You know what?
Hold on.
Daddy in front of me.
Hold on.
Speaking of daddies, I'm gonna keep going. Speaking of daddies,
I'm about to say, hey son, mind your business. Don't worry about it.
Speaking of daddies. Are we speaking of daddies? We talking about daddies, right?
Go for it. What you got? Let's see.
We talking about jingle jangle. Speaking of daddies, so let's transition to jingle jangle.
We can't talk about jingle jangle. I ain't seen it yet.
That's not my fucking fault, bitch.
Transitioning to your own thing.
So let's talk about it. I haven't watched it either. I don't know what it's about, but go ahead and tell me. Enlighten me.
This isn't going to destroy any. There's nothing you can say about jingle jangle that will destroy your enjoyment or your wanting to watch it. So, like, this isn't a thing you can spoil for anyone.
Candy, I feel like you're the only person in the world that can spoil that for anybody. Go ahead, give us your description and watch everybody dislike it. You on my shit list tonight, motherfucker. It's going
just because your daughter disliked your hair. That ain't my fault. I ain't do that.
No, she played me.
Beard.
She said, Daddy, cut your hair. Cut your beard off. I said, okay, I'm gonna do this because you know what? I'm a girl, Dad. You know what I mean? I do little dumb shit like this. You know what I mean? I was like, hey, it's only facial hair. Will it make the little girl happy? Yes. And guess what she told me? You funny looking. She said, Daddy, you funny looking. I said, I don't like you. That's why I'm gonna sell her social security number on the dark web. That's what I'm gonna do.
I think that's even trade.
That's the wildest threat. We gotta let that breathe. Hold on. We gotta let that breathe.
I like that one.
He said, I'm gonna sell my daughter's social security number on the dark web.
Hello.
Don't do that. Just put everything on her name. Fuck up.
Exactly. That's
put the cable, water bill, put it all on her name now.
Nah, I need a Saudi Arabian heroin runner to run that shit. I need some the feds to jump to the crib and realize she only 8.
That's not good.
Oh man.
Come get her. You know what I'm saying? Make call daddy funny looking. Shoot, I need somebody to buy babies in your name. That's what I want.
You know he plotting that out to like call me. Got your ass.
Well, I got your ass 127.
Candy.
Oh man. So what's up with Jingle Jangle?
Jingle Jangle. Take the floor.
Yeah.
You got it.
You got it.
You're big. You're big right now.
You're
I
big.
don't like it. I don't like being big.
Look at that! Look at that knee. That knee is shiny. That's a shiny knee. You know what? That girl's exfoliating.
I sure do. So Jingle Jangle. So Jingle Jangle is about a black inventor, a story of a black inventor, and like his journey to reconnecting with his granddaughter and finding like joy in his reclaiming joy in his in his craft, right? So it was the fun part is that it was like 20 years in the making. So they started. It was written. The beginning of it was written in 1998. So there's a husband and wife, a black couple, and they wrote, directed, and produced this movie. All right. And the only wording that I found that I saw that made any sense was like in terms of like structurally, the set design, the clothing design and choices was Afro-Victorian. So everything, this is like what representation mattering like looks like. If you enjoyed the little pieces and little kind of like nuggets of blackness in Lovecraft Country, and I know it seems far-reaching, but if you enjoy those nuggets in Lovecraft Country, when you come here to watch, you'll see like a variation on dance styles. There's African dance, there's like crumping, there's everything, yo. It's set up almost like it looks like it might be a Broadway musical gone to like television.
Cheers, Bishop.
The clothing design, everybody, all the brown skin and natural hair, and it's not a kids movie. Like there's definitely components of it that are there for adults, and there are components of it that are there for kids. And from my conversations with like parents, their children as well as them have enjoyed it individually and collectively. So y'all need to dig in. So I want to watch it again. So I don't need to like wait for Christmas because there's like, you know what's coming out on Christmas? Motherfucking Diana coming on Christmas. Nigga, I ain't got time to be waiting for that. I got shit to do on Christmas.
What?
I'm sorry. What? Wonder Woman's coming out on Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't want to watch it then. That's all. Sorry, y'all.
Got you.
Yeah,
we totally understand. But listen. I want to say this right here. I think I'm gonna watch it during Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying, and everything like that. So it's gonna be one of those things. Sit around the meal, eat, and watch Jingle Jangle with the babies, and then they go to bed halfway through it. I enjoy it, and play some Call of Duty afterwards.
So
I did that. So everybody got these new game systems and shit too, right?
Ooh, you see that transition? Yeah.
I started chuckling.
So
everybody got these new game systems. It's PS5 shit, yo.
Right.
Raise your hand if you got one in the chat or in the group.
Say what?
Who here has a PS5?
Nobody.
Or is planning on getting one?
I'm Team Xbox.
For it, P.
I'm Team Xbox. So you know what I'm saying? The Xbox X series is what I'm eyeing right now. You know what I'm saying? But a PS5, like Cats is out here like really selling their draws for the PS5, man. And it's like
how much is it? It's like $400?
They're for $500.
$500.
It's $500. It's comparable to whatever game system has come out because when the PS4 came out, it was what $500 and the same thing.
Price.
So same price. So you know what I mean? It's just like you know, it's a bunch of dudes out there that don't have cars that live in North Carolina. You know what I mean? Now, you know, we were talking about the South, y'all, because all my New Yorkers and Philadelphians and Chicagoans, y'all have a good public transportation system, right? So if you have a good public transportation, I'm not talking about you. So I don't want y'all to get all in uproar because I come up there and I roof your butter crunch cookies. So what I'm saying is this right here. But if you is in Raleigh, Durham, Johnston County, and you out here getting a PS5 before you get your first car, listen, your priorities is fucked up.
Listen, if you out here getting a PS5 and you can't take care of that rotten tooth in the back of your mouth, got the like swamp thing.
Word
priorities are out of whack.
No. The rotten tooth isn't in the back. It's usually the one that's right here. The one that
one right in the corner right here, the canine joint.
Your favorite cousin tooth always missing right here. And as long as she don't smile too big, you don't notice.
Right. But that should be gray as hell. That should be a gray ass tooth. And my thing is right here, I had a homeboy that, you know what I'm saying, had cavities in his front teeth and shit like that. But that nigga stayed with the freshest of the fresh. I'm like, man, why didn't you just take the Rockaway jeans and get that shit filled in? One pair of Rockaway jeans, you could have got that filled in, bro. You know that,
Rockaway
right?
jeans. One pair of Rockaway jeans.
So folks in the chat say Raph reports that the PS5 has been overheating. Mm-hmm. So maybe judgment. And then Tico is taping his PS2 and PS3 together to make Hey, shout out to Edition though. Shout out to Tico for the continuity.
Let that black man motherfucking count. Big up to black men counting.
Word up. That boy said, yo. All I had was these two PS2s and this one PS1. That's how I'm gonna do. We gonna make that 5.
You get that good gorilla tape and shit. Shit won't move.
Did y'all see the person put the PS2 in the binder? The white binder, you know, the white binders we used to get. You put that shit in the joint. It looked like oh man, I screamed a little bit. I was like, yo. But the meme that's going around there is saying that is your dick worth PS5? Worth for PS5? Have you seen that meme? Has anyone seen that meme? It's like,
I have not seen that meme.
Yo, it's a meme. If I can find it, it's on Facebook. I didn't make it up. It's on Facebook. It was like, yo, look down at your shit. Do you have PS5 dick? And you know what I'm saying? And as a man, you got to ask yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you got to be truthful. Are you PS5 ready? You know what I'm saying? You know?
Are you PS5 ready? I don't know. Just, are you a gamer? Are you caught up in this hype?
Nah, I mean, I have kids, so they play video games. Thankfully, they're Xbox people. They haven't asked me for one. I wouldn't get them one anyway. But man, I'm cool.
Yo, PS5s is like for people that are Apple geek junkies.
Okay.
So there's a storage issue. So there's a storage issue too. Tico says it's a storage issue.
Yeah.
I guess that's why it's overheating. Yeah.
It's always a problem with the new shit. You gotta wait like 6 months after drop. You know what I mean?
It's just like new cars.
That's how I am with the iPhones. I never wait till the first one drop. I always wait mid-year.
Right. It's just like new cars, right? Isn't it just like when when they change the body style on a car? That first year that they changed it, like remember in 1999 when the new Dodge Intrepid body style came out, and
the Dodge Intrepid.
What, he was hiding from Jake? What?
You are so random.
Wow. Ohio.
So it came out, and it was very nicely designed, right? But the transmission was shit, and motherfuckers was stuck in reverse all the time because within like a year or two of having the car, the transmission was gone. So like, wait on that shit, y'all.
On an Intrepid. I don't think I know anybody that has had an Intrepid ever.
What I know that Tommy had in Belly. I think he had an Intrepid.
Yeah, he had an Intrepid in Belly. Yeah.
Right around.
It was.
Touch me.
Yeah, it was an Intrepid.
What year was that? Was that the skinny flat Intrepids or was it the big round Intrepids?
It was the bigger ones. It had the flat joint. It was the newer model one.
Wow.
I like that one. I just remember because I stole one and I got fired from my job.
Yeah, like I like cars, y'all. What you want me to do? Shit, I like cars. So we can talk about the Mustangs and we can talk about like which year, like the ones in the 90s, or the Maximas. When you cars.
But my nigga, I'd have jumped in.
But no, it's like this. When you say Dodge Intrepid, it's kind of like, yo, I'm a sneakerhead and all I like is black Air Force Ones. Like the Dodge Intrepid is just for only people that know how to fight.
But we just gonna gloss over the fact that just said that he stole a Dodge Intrepid and he got fired. And y'all just
why are you surprised? No. We're not surprised. That's all.
What?
Look at his head.
Look at this motherfucker. He played the devil in a movie, music video. What do you want from him?
What does that mean? Anything?
This is just his fall uniform, which I'm glad to see that you still wear that because when I first saw it, it reminded me of the time the dog didn't. But, I was like, wow.
That's why the dog's falling. Well, yeah, this is my hoodie season Scully joint. I'm good. I'm regular. I'm consistent.
Yo, when I say this right here, like if Just did, I'd be more surprised if Just didn't steal a car versus if he did sell a car. It's like you know what I mean?
You gotta steal a car sometime in your life, like
or be in it, or you know what I'm saying.
I won't say.
I've been in stolen cars.
Okay, look, I'm gonna say this. I didn't steal the car. I just happened to borrow it for an extended period of time, and they didn't know.
Was that blonde hair Just or nah?
Huh?
Was that blonde hair Just or nah?
That was during that time frame.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was out in these streets crazy. Yeah. Out in these streets crazy.
I was.
Like I got locked up for embezzlement.
Word.
Yeah. It was.
You embezzled some now ladies?
My mom did have a Pontiac Sunfire.
Oh no, who had a Pontiac Sunfire?
My mother did. Say something.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No, I'm just sorry.
Sunflower.
Sorry. Oh.
No,
I know
a
dude
nice.
that had one. We like, what kind of car? You driving a Sunfire though?
Shoot.
It was fly though. Like you could trick that shit.
Like you can.
It had a sunroof.
Like you can't get you a Cavalier. You gotta get you a Sunfire.
Cavaliers and
Remember the
Cavaliers.
But remember Cavaliers at the same time, right? If you remember the Cavalier like design style at the same time as the Pontiac Sunfires, they weren't comparable. Like they were more aggressively styled. So a dude would probably choose the Sunfire over the Cavalier. Now the old Cavaliers, the 90s was like with the Z24s, them shits was hot. Those were nice.
The Cavalier, what else was hot back then that cats used to rock all the time? There wasn't trucks. It was like Maximas.
What time frame are you talking though?
I was say, which
97? 97?
So in Philly, it was the Chevy Celebrities, Honda Accords, Mazda MPVs,
right?
Bonnies, the Bonnevilles, the Bonnevilles or the Sabre.
Yeah.
What about the Acura Integras?
Not
the
Legends.
Couple of them.
Right.
Yeah, you've seen a couple Integras, Vigors, and then Infinities had came out. You've seen a couple of those rocking. Yeah.
Yo, Steve, I gotta jump on this. I have a dope. Hold on. No, I got a dope story about the Escort. So this is when one of my homeboys that I used to work with when I worked at Office Depot had an Escort. When I say this was a tricked out Escort, this was early 2000s. I'm gonna get a car and I'm gonna put everything at Best Buy in that car. You know how the niggas used to do that shit. So he had one of them Escorts. Then he had it with the flip-flop paint. So it was like the flip-flop paint or whatever. So I remember this right now. He was in there. He was outside talking shit. He had 18s on a joint, had 15s in the back, had the Michael Knight shit in the front. Like, you. When I'm saying this is right, he probably had the most tackiest, beautifulest Escort ever. So he was arguing with my homeboy Ampy or whatever, and Ampy had a gray Q45 Infiniti.
Okay.
Right. He was like, oh no, not the G4, the G whatever. The one that was the baby Infinity. The Q45 is the big boy. It was the baby joint. And he was like, man, yeah, might have been an M35. You're absolutely right. So they was arguing about the cars, and Ampy was fishbowling this shit. He ain't have no motherfucking tents, just factory wheels on that shit. That nigga said, Joe, he looked at it, he's like, yo, I don't care how much work you put into that shit. It's always going to be a Ford Escort. When I said,
I went Ford. It's only one Ford I will ever buy.
When he said that shit, he was like, I don't care how much you put in that shit. He was like, I put such and such. My car more expensive than yours. I don't care. It's always gonna be a Ford Escort, nigga. We was like, oh shit. And at that time, I laughed so hard, and I had a 83 Toyota Corolla or whatever. They had tweed seats and an 8-track player there, but it was okay.
It was yours though.
It was mine though. It was mine though. I had to roll down the window like this.
It was mine though. Oh man.
That's it.
Raph says the OJ Mobile 2.0 pretty fly.
Yo, I would rock a
It is.
Yeah.
I like the new Bronco. It's cool.
I would rock the fuck out. I like the old Bronco better. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not
saying that. I'm just saying he's talking about the new ones. I'm just saying I like the new one.
The new Tahoe. The new Tahoe and the new what's too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The new what?
I like the concept design, like the concept car they have for the new Bronco.
Mm-hmm. You just don't like the new Bronco.
Nah, I don't. It looks so. I just don't like SUVs that are like low to the ground, like minivans or low to the ground. And I like that shit boxy. Like I like it boxy and high off the ground. I want it to look like I can run some shit over, and I don't feel like I can with a lot of these like bitch ass motherfucking new SUVs.
Sorry, cars paid for, so I don't care what they look like. It was paid for. Is there no note on it? That's what I like.
So hold on, Candy, you talking about this joint right here?
Yeah.
Wow.
That joint is dope. That all blacked out joint is kind of nice.
We like the color. The aesthetic is cool, but like it looks like a Jeep, so it doesn't function. Like it looks like they made a Jeep or FJ
like
Cruiser. It looks like a fucking or if they took like a Jeep and an FJ Cruiser and they made a baby. That's what it is.
That's right here. I got you.
It has terrible gas mileage.
You get that shit because you like being up high and you got shit to put in it. You want to stunt a little bit.
Right.
You don't get it from gas mileage. You keep your fucking what's that shit you got, Bishop?
Nissan Sentra.
Nissan Sentra.
Sentra. You keep no. You keep.
You talking about the truck? You talking about the truck?
You keep a smaller vehicle. No, not the truck. That's why y'all got a smaller vehicle. Like there's something else. You keep something little. Like if you need something that's got good gas mileage, you just keep some other shit on the side, and that's what you drive with the good gas mileage. You don't get no SUV for gas mileage.
Oh, you think that the Nissan Sentra was a couple purses? No, that's all I could afford at the time. Because I was a stand-up comedian, and I was like, you know what? Let me just get something small just so I can get back from point A to point B. You done made fun of my haircut. You done said my little comedy. You know what, Candy?
Little comedy in your little car with good gas mileage.
He crying. He was gonna cry in his little car.
Not all of us can afford to paint billboards and sidewalks and drive their fancy Mercedes Benzes 900s.
First of all, I would not get a 900.
You get a 900 Mercedes Benz that you don't even have a steering wheel with.
I like the CLS 550s.
Hold on,
I saw that styrofoam cup. Are you double cupping over here? Double cup love. You drinking lean? Who are you right now? Red shirt P is totally different than P with the white suit.
He drinking Sprite.
This is definitely
that's fucking no.
He got Sierra Mist.
You can't see.
It's not even that. This nigga was drinking motherfucking.
Now.
It's Kool-Aid Jammers. He squeezed over.
Hold on.
That look too dark. It look like Sunny D. You drinking Sunny D?
That's Tampico.
It did look thick. It was thick like Tampico. He said he gonna prove his
he got Sunny D.
He said
I
he
don't like
gonna.
when everybody just leave their house joint like that. But yeah. So here we go.
Okay. Shabazz is inviting us to Busch Gardens. Sorry, I'm
Oh,
not
you
going to make
want a
it.
long trip? I'm in the kitchen. No, this is what I'm drinking. The pineapple
I'm
joint
gonna
right
watch
there.
y'all get on the coaster. I'm gonna watch that. I watch niggas on the coaster. I'm not doing that no more.
Hold on, y'all don't do roller coasters?
I did. I'm good now.
What? How you good on roller coasters? Like,
because I did it already.
Mm-hmm. Why you don't like? Why you don't like?
She had a bad experience. I'm not even gonna ask about it.
Right, you seem traumatized. Did it get stuck?
No. I just did. I've been on them. I was cool then, and I'm good. Like I did.
Something
happened.
Something happened.
Had to happen.
Like I just don't like the feeling anymore. I wrote on them.
There you go. You don't like the feeling.
Okay.
Yeah. I used to go. I went to went to Six Flags Great America and went to like what's the shit? Cedar Point and Kings Island. I did that shit. I just stopped. You know why I stopped? It was the communion. It was the communion wine.
So you went on a roller coaster and got drunk.
I got drunk on the communion wine.
And it's hot outside. And guess what? Anytime I went to a theme park, it's always been 900 degrees. Yeah. It has not been one time I went to a theme park and it hasn't been super duper hot. Like
I told you about the zebra bite. And I told y'all about the zebra biting my shoes off, right?
No.
Bit your shoes off.
He bit my shoes off my feet.
Listen, let me find out.
He was trying to see them toes that you always showing.
Yeah, them big toes.
There you go.
It was so why did the zebra? First of all, how did it get to your feet to bite it off?
She was on the monorail dangling her feet down.
So you know how when you go, it's like you ever been to Kings Island?
No.
So it's like it's got campsites. It's got like it's in I think it's in Ohio. It's got like campsites, and then it's got an amusement park, and it's got like at the entryway, it's got animals and shit, like at a zoo.
Right.
So I'm at the front end, and you know how they tell you don't get on. It's like don't stand on the rail. I was standing on the rail, and back then what shoes I have on? You know, it was like slide, like they look like not Skechers, but Vans style, where they slide in them. They call them white girls. No offense to white girls, that's what they were calling them. So like they're like the canvas slider on shoes. Mm-hmm. So I had those on, and I was standing on the rail looking at the zebras, and all of a sudden I felt some pressure on my toe, and my shoe was gone. And then I look over. By the time I look over to like check on my other foot, that shoe was gone. So
the zebra white girls.
Zebra likes white girls. That's what we came by. But that's what I'm saying. And and that's one of those things that if I was out there, I would have said this right here. That's what your ass get, because they told you not to get up on top of the damn rail. Like, yo, why did you have to get on the rail to see the zebras? Because they told you not to. That's all.
If you know anything about me, you know that if I'm wrong, I'll be like, yeah, I was fucking up. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, that won't right. And I've kind of always been that person. Like, oh, yeah. So I was like probably 8 or 9. And I said, yeah, I fucked up.
So you had to walk around the joint barefoot the whole rest of the time? I
did not say that. That is not the story.
I'm saying, like, how did you get around after that point? Like, did they get you your shoes back? Is what I'm saying.
They did.
Okay, good. That's good. Mm-hmm. So you had to shut down a whole exhibit to get your shoes back.
I'm a shut down kind of nigga. Like I can shut shit down. What you want me to do about it, Bishop?
What I'm saying is this right. Nah, I mean, first of all, like when I say this right here, the zebras at the Philadelphia Zoo, we couldn't say them niggas wasn't having it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, they'll run up to you, like they would have pulled you in that shit and stomped the fuck out you. You know what I'm saying? And then roofed you over to because the polar bears was behind the zebras.
Because they had on a hoodie because they had on hoodies and scullies and they were stealing Dodge Intrepids. I don't understand.
That's what the zebras did, B.
Damn.
Hey, Just remember that one time the dudes jumped in the polar bear exhibit or whatever? Man, that was hilarious.
They jumped in the polar bear exhibit.
Yeah, because because it's like the polar bear exhibit. If y'all been to the polar bear exhibit, it's a big, so you can see them. It's the pool is right there, so you can actually see it. It's like 15 feet high and as deep or whatever, so you can see the polar bear swim. So if you go up, it's like a rock joint. So if you jump on a fence, you could get up in it. You know what I'm saying? You could get in it if you climb right. And niggas jumped in the motherfucking polar bear exhibit and got their asses fucked up.
All the way
falling.
Dang.
Jumped in that shit. It wasn't us. It was, you know what I mean?
Niggas did not do that.
Niggas didn't do it, but you know.
Niggas did.
Yeah.
I was a mischievous child. I was a mischievous child, so like I did I always. Yeah, I mixed chemicals in the toilet.
Mischievous. Lil Wayne's facing jail time.
Ooh, transition.
Yes. That was good.
Do we care though? Because I
mean, so like I feel like the reason he might have been doing this might have been why he was at that Trump shit, y'all. This motherfucker was trying to get a pardon. Like what?
Get a what now? Hold on.
Pardon.
Hold on. Solo. Get a what?
A pardon.
Continue.
And you gotta say it with your neck and your nostrils flared like that. A pardon. Oh my god.
I'm saying, like, what would you do if you were facing 10 years in prison, right? And you knew that there was a possibility for you to get pardoned and get it out, right? If you
or get a bag for appearing.
Well, we know that was a given. We know that part was a given, right?
Right.
But what would you do? I'm saying.
What is that like?
Prison 10 years in prison.
What was that?
Is that like prison?
What would you do if you were facing 10 years in prison? I don't understand. What are you talking about?
And you go to prison, and then I'll do something, and then
that's not my question. Who cares?
So
about Trump going to prison?
Can I say this right here?
Bring us the center, Bishop. What you got?
We shouldn't care. It's Lil Wayne, right? And I'm gonna tell you this right here because T.I. got some gun charges around the same time that Lil Wayne got gun charges, if I'm not mistaken, right? And T.I. asked, don't fuck around with guns at all, right? Lil Wayne, you are richer than 7 angels in heaven, brother. Like, yo, you don't need to carry a gun. My thing is right here.
Rich don't equal smart in the world. Just saying. Rich don't equal smart in the world.
And y'all can get Candy's Rich Don't Make People Smart on iTunes, Spotify, and Tidal. Because guess what? That shit is a #1 hit. So you know what I mean? And it goes well with this statement I'm about to make. It's like this. He's dumb as shit. So you go to jail for dumb shit. If you're gonna be dumb, we need to sit your ass down. Like at the end of the day, man, you 35 years old. Why are you going to places that you still need guns?
Like habitual traffic violations. There are some charges that feel like they're shit that you only know like silly motherfuckers get, right? Like how are you going to prison for habitual traffic violations? I'm comparing what you're saying to like silly stuff that people go to jail for. Like people go to like literally all like you probably got a whole bunch of tickets. You didn't pay the shit, or you needed to get a license and they gave you 8 fucking times of getting pulled over with no license to get a fucking license in 5 years. And you wouldn't get a fucking license. So now you got tickets and fees and fines and no motherfucking license. You go into prison and when you get out, you got to ride a moped.
But isn't this kind of like the live by the sword, die by the sword of what some, I'm not going to say hip hop, but like rap lyrics, isn't that what that they promote everybody out there as the perpetual thug, blah, blah, blah. And like,
are you coming after hip hop today, my nigga?
I did not say, no. I made the distinction. I said, I'm not going to put it on hip hop. I'm putting it on rap lyrics because we're not going to talk about like the woke rappers or people our age, but a majority of the stuff that people are pumping is trap rap and all this stuff. And like Biggie Smalls already said they don't talk about breaking crime. They just do drugs and are depressed.
Like these new kids, they're like all sad and alone, and they rap about being sad and alone and doing drugs. Like that's what they rap about.
But they're still busting caps in people's asses or whatever the fuck that is. You know what I mean?
They can't.
Not busting caps.
Sorry.
No, they don't. They be on. They be Twitter beefing.
They're in the club up, whatever the fuck they say. But it's
Auntie said busting caps in your ass.
Nigga, set a club up. I like 3 6 Mafia. Raise your hand. Like give us some hearts if you like 3 6 Mafia. 3 6 Mafia. It's just me. Heart it up for 3 6 Mafia because I like 3 6 Mafia since he said tear the club up. Go back.
Anyway, the point would some people maybe argue this is just Lil Wayne like by still, I'm not gonna say carrying the toolie, even though that's what I would say, but possessing the gun, the weapon, is he not being like true? Is that not him being like a down ass motherfucker or an OG or whatever? Like it doesn't really feel like
because what it is. It's like this: when you get to a certain part, because when you enjoy gun rap, when you enjoy, like myself, when I enjoy cocaine, gun rap, debaucherous rap, I enjoy it.
Me too.
I like violence in my rap, just like I like violence in my movies. I like that shit. I like explosions. But what it is that you move into the elder statesmanhood, right? After you done survived all the toolies and the guns and stuff like that, now you too boss like. So at the point in time, you as Lil Wayne, as an elder statesman, you no longer have to carry those guns because you should have goons to carry the guns. You got shooters now. I'm gonna get my shooter to like Griselda. Griselda be like, yo, I might bust you, but I'm gonna get my shooter off vacation. Do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I mean? It's all about the shooter now. The new thing is having your homeboy shoot niggas for you. So you know what I'm saying? In rap, in the fantasy rap world.
That's what Shine did. I said that's not even new. That's what Shine did. Didn't he take the rap for Puffy?
Yeah, but Shine bust his gun for his life. You know what I mean? He tried to get out of something. Sean was the thug, you know what I'm saying? So he wasn't busting for Puffy on that shit. But now they got people that just shoot. Just like you're my shooter, that's your job. I'm gonna give you some money and you're gonna go shoot the person, and that's what you do. And then you go sit back down. So it's pretty much they got a person in their closet, and their walk-in closet with the guns, and all he do every time you open up the door to feed him, he be like, "Is it time?" You be like, "Nah, shooter, it's all good. Here's some macaroni and cheese." Okay.
Macaroni and cheese.
You know what I'm saying? And then you close the door. But when you need him, he be like, "Is it time?" You be like, "Yeah, it's time, shooter. He ready to go."
I hope shooter got a bathroom in the closet if you feed him macaroni and cheese in there.
Everybody's not lactose intolerant.
And you be blocked up like Akon. That's what I'm talking about.
Yo, shooters should. That's why they get the anger in them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a little constipation. You ain't heard of a heavy. Yo, regular niggas don't shoot people. They talk it out. So if you have regular poops, you ain't got nothing to be mad about.
Oh my God.
That's real. That's right.
If you got a healthy digestive system.
If your digestive system is 1 on 100, like what I look like after I taking good gorgeous poops. I'm good. Happy. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing. I'm happy.
Yeah, that's real.
All that animosity is outside of me. I done wasted that out. Like, let's talk about this, brother.
Stop.
He said, "Let's talk about this, brother."
So the consensus of the panel is that Lil Wayne is too old to be running around with the tool, and too rich to have this type of problem,
and too small. He can't make it in jail. Like, no.
Well,
ain't he? But ain't he been there before?
It's not jail. It's not y'all not thinking about jail.
We're talking about 10 years, not 1 year.
Facts. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, but I'm saying this is right here. Lil Wayne is not going to jail anyway. He's way too rich and well known to go to actual jail.
Yeah, he's gonna go to the jail where Martha Stewart went.
He going where Lori Loughlin went. She got to pick her own jail.
Yeah, they're gonna go. They're gonna go to celebrity jail, and then he's gonna be able to have his own condominium and someone cutting his grass. The dudes from real jail is gonna come over and cut Lil Wayne's grass at his jail. That's how it's gonna go down.
Well.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just it. If he was out there looking for a pardon, it makes for me it makes things make some sense. Not I'm saying this shit's okay. I'm just saying that it makes things feel like you got some shit going on.
Because I'm thinking like this. I don't know nobody. It's like this. Lil Wayne, Snoop Dogg, and DMX are 3 rappers that can walk in anybody's hood and not be bothered. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, listen, you a chump ass nigga.
That's a good point.
Can I say this right? You a chump ass nigga if you beat up Lil Wayne. It's Lil Wayne. He's a national treasure. You know what I'm saying?
Lil Wayne is a national treasure.
Lil Wayne is a national, even though he ugly as sin. That is my, like, for real.
Wait.
I want to. What's up?
What happened to his dreadlocks?
Bleach.
I knew it was coming.
Bleach.
They just all started.
The blondness, like the dye, which is really bleach that you got to do to remove the pigment, is like, eating up the hair. So I would call myself the resident loctician of Intelligently Ratchet.
Yes.
So like when you have locks, you can't. It's not like free flowing. So because it's all locked up, it will like hold product. So a lot of times people, if they try to bleach their hair, it just you can't like rinse it out good. You know what I mean? And so the bleach is still working, still kind of eating away at it. And
will that cause his hair to fall out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's like, strong ass chemicals basically. And like if you keep doing it like bleach on top of bleach, it's just not good. And eventually it just degrades the hair, and no one is telling him he needs to just start over. So,
right, just go. He needed to drop down to the Caesar, and then go on and grow the locks back out.
Something badly. He needs to, because this isn't okay.
Yeah,
it's bad. It's bad now.
Very, very creature-ish.
Listen, y'all will not listen. I'm gonna say this right here, brother Shabazz, brother Raph. I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. God damn it, Lil Wayne is a national treasure. He brought us Lollipop. He brought us
treasure.
He's a national treasure. Lil Wayne.
Oh, Bishop, you just muted yourself. We missed the punchline. It was Lil Wayne's.
That was a little joke.
Yo, how about who did that shit? Just muted me from the ether. Like, yo, he left. I hate him.
He was like, I'm tired of hearing this motherfuckers talking. I'm tired of hearing this motherfucker talk.
I'm saying it's like this, but I'm just saying maybe he's not, but it's like this. But Snoop, certain people are good in any hood that they go to. I think Lil Wayne is one of those people. DMX proves it.
DMX is definitely one of those people.
Yo, I heard that DMX got tricked into doing crack when he was 14.
I saw that.
That shit, did you see it? That was emotional as fuck to watch.
No, that's the interview. Did y'all read? No, I read his book, Earl. Did y'all read his book? It's in his book.
I can't do all of his book because he got a life. He got a lot of life for counseling.
Mm-hmm.
He was on a Talib Kweli podcast, and Talib Kweli was like asking him like some kind of reminiscent question about, and he brought up Reddy Ron, who I guess was DMX's like mentor, and was like his dude that gave him feedback when he was rapping back then. And so I guess at some point the dude had like rolled a L and he laced it with crack and put it in the rotation, and DMX apparently didn't really he didn't know down with the Mary Jane like that, but for whatever reason he hit this particular blunt and noted that it had made him feel like he never felt before. And so he just was like, he got emotional on the show. He was why would you ever do that to somebody? That's somebody.
No, he said, why would you do that to a kid?
Yeah, right. But I wouldn't do that to my worst enemy. And so I guess he later put it in a rhyme, just saying somebody that he idolized was like a snake. And so that was, that experience, somebody who he looked up to so much, but who also, I guess, had gave him his first, taste of drugs, and just like not even just weed, but like crack. I can't even imagine crack at 14. Like, that's crazy.
Had that dude with the woolies. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Crazy. Combination of crack and weed made my eyes bleed. You know what I'm saying? That's where Wu-Tang come from. It's them woolies, boy. You know what I'm saying? You be out that mug, sprinkle that coke in your motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Don't smoke that shit. That's why you don't smoke after people. But I guess he trusted old boy, and you shouldn't have gave him the crack. I don't know. Like, yo, crack blunts. Yeah, and that right there, because you got to chase that high. That's what happens with crack. It's like this: your first time getting high on crack, and just like heroin, anything else, the first time you get it, that is going to be the most euphoric high that you've ever going to have in your life, and that's why they chase it. And when you get,
you'll never get it,
and you'll never get it again. And then now you start. But the good thing about DMX, at least he was a functional crackhead that sold millions and millions of records.
He did. I will say this though. Think about it like this. Think about all the problems he's had throughout his life and how it.
I was gonna say, was he really functional? You know what I'm saying? Because it still ended up messing him up. Yeah. You can't say that he was really functional. He messed up his career.
Well, but he had a career though, right? So at some point, so what I want to say is this, right? Because I always say, this is when artists do drugs. I think all artists should do some drugs. Like if you're going to be an artist, because it's going to bring out the creativity. It's like if you think of all the rock bands and all that shit, they do a certain amount of drugs to make them creative, right? And then they do too much of those drugs and it fucks up their music. And then they get off the drugs and their creativity comes back. So that's you got to do a little drugs, get down, and then come back off the drugs. That's
either that or mental illness. A lot of people who are creative have problems with like bipolar, schizophrenia, manic depression. Like there's some kind of something to being a little off kilter or imbalanced emotionally or chemically that, you know, present company excluded. Candy's Indiana. That's where she gets her creativity from.
Right. Oh, I thought you were talking about me because I was like, nah, I'm touched or something.
No, you're fucking.
I'm fucking.
Meanwhile, Just is out of uniform. What happened, Just? You went in the phone booth right quick and came back like.
Well, just got a little warm in the house. That's all.
Got hot. Nigga got hot.
No, I feel you. I had a hoodie on a lot of the day, and I tried to put one on to come on the show, and I was like, I can't. So it got hot here too. I understand.
Is that still a Black Father shirt?
Spanish wine.
What's that?
Is that still a Black Father shirt?
Black shirt.
Nah, that's Black on Black project.
Oh, okay.
Black project. I can't even find my T-shirt no more. One of those. That was a dope T-shirt, man.
What are you doing? You okay today?
I'm sorry, it was funny, and I I had a glass, so all I did was make a noise like that.
Oh, okay, cool. I was what the hell was that?
Fuck,
oh, man.
I just made a noise in my glass, y'all. It's okay, safe. It's all safe, everybody.
Are you okay?
Sorry, I'm gonna be quiet.
Damn, what else we got to talk about?
Yeah.
Also, remember.
Noise, don't forget to make noise for your favorite podcast, Intelligently Ratchet, by voting. Votes open until November 2nd. Make some noise. I don't know what the platform is you're supposed to vote on, but they'll tell you.
That is WRL Viewer's Choice. So you can go on there and vote for us. Please vote for Intelligent Ratchet as your favorite podcast or whatever, because so we can absolutely annihilate any other podcast that has ever been out. You know what I'm saying? I think this is maybe our third or fourth time being nominated.
Yep, third.
You know what I'm saying? Third time being nominated.
I know third for sure.
Fourth
time.
Fourth time being nominated. You know what I'm saying? So we always in the building or whatever. So we're like Susan Lucci. We always get nominated. We just never winning. So we want to win this time or whatever. But it's a blessing to be nominated, because if you nominated, then you still won because you beat out the rest of the other losers to get to the nomination places. So that's what it is.
Yeah.
So man, I'm saying, with the NBA draft and everything going on, the NFL is going on. My Eagles are playing like trash. We're like a JV team. You know what I'm saying? Steelers are killing it. So what's y'all guys' Super Bowl predictions?
Because we don't lose, because we haven't lost a game. We didn't, so we don't know what it's like right this season to lose it. We didn't lose any games. I just wanted to say that.
Candy's drunk.
We're undefeated. Super drunk. I'm not drunk.
Candy's tipsy.
It's
okay. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it.
Nothing.
I hear
all that ustedes she's drinking.
Ustedes.
We won.
Yo, can I say this right here? Yo, Telemundo, that dude, that now on Telemundo make that shit. I want to watch that. I want to learn Spanish just so I can. He be like, "Yo, petito, none, I'm not pressed." Like, yeah, love it.
Raph, come in here and save us, dog. We need translation.
Yo, hablo español. Okay, I don't have an accent, but I speak very good Spanish.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I do. See,
Boricua, Morena, more Boricua.
Hold on, Moreno is a pregnancy ring. You can stop it.
¿Cómo estás?
go away.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Hey,
I don't like it.
This portion of the show is brought to you by Doing
Doing it by dance and make you.
And this dude is out here with
Dance
no
and make you
shirt
dance.
again.
Presented by Bishop and his forehead.
Oh, listen. What I'm gonna say is this right here.
Smoke already?
You don't want that. He is the smoke. You know what I'm saying?
He lost his sponsorship. He
ran away.
He ran away.
Okay.
I hate him.
He ran away.
He lost his sponsorship.
He is the Beijing that's in my hair. You are the Beijing on my hairline. I love you.
Hey, look, don't hate on my melanin.
Fucking word.
Yo, Raph wants to know where's the red button. Okay, that must be the button.
There is no red button, my friend. Bands and make you dance.
Rojo. Yo, get some Taco Bell.
All I know.
No, she's talking about Tico.
Oh,
Tico said you can't let it go on that one. Tico.
Listen,
Yeah, bless it.
Right, Tico, like that. Like I know Taco Bell menu joints, and I know ustedes, and I see. That's it. Ustedes. That's my.
You need something else. So you know what ustedes means?
I forgot.
Ustedes is like the formal version of you. Like, yes. Instead of as opposed to like two, which is like somebody you're familiar with.
Oh, I remember that E2. E2, exactly. I say muy mal ustedes.
Well, ustedes is actually like the plural form, but yes, exactly.
I'd be like, I could put the accent on hard by the A. Hey, you talking to me? Trabajar.
You sound like Scarface.
You talking to me? Work. What was it? Where were you going with that?
Exactly.
Like E2, I say muy mal ustedes. I say frío.
Okay, you stay cold. You stay cold, Bishop.
Yeah.
Okay? And bad.
Ercante. Diablo.
That's
the devil.
We know who not to bring on the field trips to.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They don't know that shit because I be going in that shop like, yo, I'm Dominican. You know what I mean? They be like, word, speak something. And I be like, yeah, I be with a Cuban accent. I'm bad. I can fake it.
Oh my God.
I'm like old girl. Remember old girl was doing a sign language and she wasn't signing nothing? She was just like, I'm that dude.
Okay.
I'm that dude.
You're the fake Spanish interpreter.
With the Spanish interpreter.
Phenom, go ahead and give just the signal, okay? Wait, no, yeah.
I think.
Don't do that shit. Don't do that.
He leaned back.
All of a sudden, that's gonna be like, psh. Oh, see, look. Because look, that just gave me a name. You are now the arm of justice. The arm of justice.
Phenomenal, the arm of justice.
No, just the arm of justice. Phenom gives the signal, and the arm of justice comes out of nowhere.
But you can't call just the arm of justice because his name is Just. It sounds redundant. I like Phenomenal as the arm of justice.
It's a double entendre.
Exactly. Now we're going to French. I don't speak French though.
You don't speak French? I didn't know entendre was a French word.
Je suis la jeune fille.
Oh,
yeah. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans la boire? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans la boire?
I don't know.
Why Brother Muhammad said I could pass for anything? I'm like,
yeah.
You could pass for a bunch of stuff, Bishop. I mean, if we're gonna talk about it.
Look, okay.
I thought you was Panamanian when I first met you.
Hold on.
That's not fair. Bishop, I got accused of that all the time as being Panamanian, and nobody cares in Indiana, but I moved here. Yo,
I told one of my homegirls, I was like, yo, I was like, she look Albanian. I was like, yo, you out here looking mad Albanian, yo. You know what I'm saying? And yo, as a battle rapper, you know what I'm saying? I went with the battle rap name as Afghanistan Lou, because nobody wants to battle a dude named Afghanistan Lou. Like, imagine that. You're like, yo, on the stage, Sue Surf and Afghanistan Lou. With aggression, wordplay. That shit is hilarious. I can't believe y'all niggas don't like Afghanistan Lou. That's the best rap name ever. I'm keeping that shit.
Bow-legged Lou. I mean,
Afghanistan.
Okay.
Afghanistan Lou.
Okay. Is your stage costume consist of like Desert Storm?
No, it doesn't.
Marine. Okay. Well.
No, it doesn't. No, it. Hold on. He said, "I look Puerto Rican or Dominican." Okay,
yeah,
I'll go with that.
Dominican.
I could do Dominican. I could look Dominican because I'm too black to be Puerto Rican. I think just a little bit too much.
No, you're not.
Oh, you're not.
First of all,
not at all.
Back to Shabazz's comment that black people are all over the Caribbean. So all these people with this colorism, please know that even in the Latinx diaspora, black people are there.
I don't know what
everywhere. Black is all over the world.
The gamut, all the countries. Okay,
black is in
every there.
Using these words.
Black is in every space.
Because diaspora means bigger than group. It means wherever you go, there we are. So black people speak Spanish. Black people are of like Latino descent. So you don't just have to be like light skinned and wavy haired.
No matter where you
can
go,
speak all the languages. We come in every shade.
So we go on Dominican. Okay, I'm going. What else can Bishop Omega play in a movie? That's what we're looking for. What can you play in a movie?
Illiterate.
I could do that. I could play illiterate in a movie. I could play like for real. I could go
blood today. What's going on?
Listen, that's okay. That's okay.
This is payback for saying she put a little pee in all her paintings. That's what this is. If you was wondering why it's coming so strong, this is why. She been waiting on this.
I peed in your.
Not you didn't see about it, did you?
Like, what's wrong?
That says you could be West African, but I think you are not melanated enough for that role, my
no,
dude.
You ain't nowhere in West Africa you can go.
You could be from Curacao, but that's a Dutch colony.
I can come through and be like, listen to me. In my village, I was the lightest person in my village.
That's South Africa.
Nah, bruh. No,
that's South Africa. I'll give you apartheid.
Hey, hold on. I got one.
Right.
Apartheid Bishop.
Yo, Bishop got a white mama in Africa. Like, that's all this is.
I'm Trevor Noah.
No.
I'm Trevor Noah.
You almost had us and then you lost us.
Trevor Noah is darker than you. He got
Trevor Noah is not. He is not darker than you.
Is kinkier, I will say. He does not have the wavy.
Pull up a picture of Trevor Noah and watch this shit. Y'all gonna be so mistaken.
Also, did Just quit us? What happened? He
shout out to Just, man. He's protecting us every day, man. So Just had to be working like 16-hour days and shit. So you know what I mean?
Yeah. He needs to relax, and we appreciate.
Oh,
you're a master. Oh, Tico, you a master baby. Tico said you a master baby.
When I'm looking at this right here, on one side, hold on one side of this.
Hold on, Bishop. No, I don't want to. Bishop,
listen, I want you to do this right.
Me. Say Oz Nigra. Just say it real fast.
You say Oz Nigra too, because on this side of Intelligently Ratchet, it's the Oz Nigras on one side.
I have red undertones. No, I got black foot in my
hair. Look at the Trevor Noah hair. Trevor Noah afro.
Ooh.
No, look at that.
Trevor Noah got more kicking. Look at that, Bishop. Look at that. He looked like Miles. He looked like Miles Morales, and you look like not.
But I'm saying y'all said Trevor Noah was darker than me. Look at that man.
I said his hair was kinkier than you. I didn't say that he was dark. I was candy.
Trevor Noah is the same complexion as my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Him and Harley looking like that. Mm-hmm.
So basically she just ain't been destroyed by the sun like you have yet. That's all. This is intentional. You take naps in the backyard so that you can be darker.
What I'm saying is this right here. I could play. I am the same race that Trevor Noah is. It's me, Trevor Noah, and Vin Diesel. We can play anything.
Nah.
You're making up stories and lies.
Yeah.
So you're saying I cannot play in a nice Italian dude. Are you saying that?
No,
my biggest dream
for that.
God damn it.
You know what you could do?
True.
You know what you could do, Bishop?
These damn lips and nose.
You could be an action figure. You can be an action figure on Captain Planet.
So now you're John Legend colored.
I'm John Legend-ish.
And you got the John Legend hairline too.
We're just ordinary people.
Yeah, you could be a one of them. That's all I got for you.
So I could play John Legend in his bioflick.
I don't know if you don't have your thighs might not be thick enough. That's John Legend's unfortunate male trait is that he got girl hips.
He got
those guys with hips. Oh, shout out to them guys with hips because that's a challenging
I've looked
trait.
at the man hips before. That's
yeah. Nobody wants to. Girls don't want to either. If you got a girl butt or like thick thighs and you're a dude, it is dry vagina city for you. Like
you know what? There's some of them girls.
What about
some of them like it.
We not to be about to have a twerk contest between the two of us. Like, no, if you can make it clap and I can understand. Nah, son.
Oh, so you're saying like a big old Gucci butt? You're not talking about like just a
either
healthy
that or like every pair of pants you put on, even if it's the husky pants, fit like slim fit or
okay.
So what she's saying is this right here. Because if you're a big dude, then they don't really care because you're a big guy. If you're big all around, then you can have big thighs. But it's kind of like this, Pete Domino, which you don't. What size should you wear? You wear like a 10 and a half?
13.
God damn, Pete Domino, shit. I mean, you only 5'2", nigga. Like what?
Yeah, look, he's trying to play.
My red shirt
was like, boom.
13.
You asked.
Hey, listen. Okay, tripod. All right, buddy. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Out here. Dr. Baby Arm, okay, doing it big. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so for people that wear a regular shoe size for their height, this nigga got NBA basketball player feet. And that nigga 5'2". Like, yo, me and P, it's the same height. This nigga wearing that. I wear a fucking 9. This nigga wear a fucking okay.
Stop being envious. Get back on track.
I'm not. So, but it's kind of like this. Like, it's for like fellas. Like, if you wear a size 10 and a half and your girl wear a size 11 in men's, it's kind of the same thing. It's like, damn, she wear bigger shoes than I do. You know what I mean? It's like you don't want.
You ain't never dated a dude with a bigger booty than you, Naughty.
No. I need that V taper. Okay, sorry. Call me judgy or whatever. You
need a little butt. You need to do a little butt.
No, it doesn't need to be little, but like appropriate and proportionate. But like, I can deal with like a juicy booty, but if you got like thick thighs too, no.
What if like you play running back back in the day?
Right. That's a lot. It's a lot to have both.
Back, like got a big old booty and compact, and you're just like swole. But that's not what John Legend has going on.
John Legend got mother hips. He's got childbirthing hips. It's like he curvy. He's curvy.
Yeah. I mean,
like you know who else is like that? Like Jay Farrow. But Jay Farrow's like that too.
I walk around with my hand in my nigga back pocket. So like, what?
You like a juicy booty? That's all right. That's fine, baby. You like a juicy butt?
No, even if it ain't juicy, I'm still gonna walk around with my hand in my nigga back pocket.
Because you're close to the wallet?
No, because I'm the touchy bitch.
What if you don't want it? What if I want my ass be a touch? Yo, get your hand out my pocket, B.
Well, we can't be together, Bishop. Shit. Nigga,
get your hands out my pocket.
Get your hands out of my
pocket.
Also, Shabazz, I'm just gonna have to tell you that Jasmine Guy's mother is Portuguese American. She's not straight black, but melanated nonetheless.
That's a race. That's a racian. That's a racian.
What? Is that
what Portuguese? Are you talking about? Are you?
Yes. It sounds like you're having a stroke. It sounds like somebody speaking English is having a stroke. Only reason I know is because I was around The only reason I know is because I was around, because my grandma, we had to go get her from her job because she had a stroke at her job and she was talking like that. So I remember what it sounds like when somebody's having a stroke and speaking English.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were saying that the people's language sound like someone's having a stroke in English.
Yes, it does.
Oh, it does.
Yes, and the reason I have a reference place for that is because we went to my grandmother's job. My grandma had a stroke at her job. We had to go get her from her job because they didn't know exactly what was going on, and she was talking like that. So I have a reference place for like what sounding like a stroke when you talking and speaking English looks like.
Nice,
and it sounds like Portuguese. So if you ever hear a motherfucker talking in Portuguese, the nigga's probably having a stroke. Y'all need to take him to the hospital.
So a whole bunch of people that I know that's Portuguese are going to go to the hospital. Everybody, there's nothing wrong with me. Like, nah, you speak. I can't go to Portugal because I'm gonna think everybody is spazzing out. Like, oh my god, don't tell me that shit. Be giving people CPR that don't need it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get arrested for fucking sexual assault. I was just trying to help.
I'm just saying, you know, like it's a thing.
We hate Americans.
Yeah. So ain't nothing wrong with a booty. Big, little, whatever. Yeah, I ain't necessarily a fan of like hippies, like a hip. But if you got a booty or a little booty or big, as long as I could put my hand in your back pocket, it's good.
But what we're saying is John Legend, you can't put your hand because he has no room in his apple bottom jeans.
No, I'm telling you, you can still put your hand in them niggas' back pockets too.
He gotta wear stretch jeans. Shout out to stretch jeans. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you know what I'm saying?
For men?
Yeah, especially Old Navy, like for real, Old Navy, all their jeans got stretchy material in the joints, especially
everybody.
The tight joints, you know what I'm saying? They got stretchy material. Feel like pajama pants is what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. So you know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen Bishop Omega with some
ladies world?
Oh, great. I see why y'all wore them all these years.
Yeah. Jeggings. What you saying is what you expressing right now is love for jeggings, Bishop.
Nah, it's a little harder than jeggings though, because jeggings is too soft. You know what I'm saying? I need the seams. I need the seams to be real hard.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you for clarifying that because I was about to put you on the list.
Nope. Don't put me on the list.
Shabazz said black is also an experience, not just a color. You know what? That's some good shit.
That's what
look at you living up to your Hotep ass name, Shabazz. Good job.
Don't fall for it, Shabazz. Don't take that bait.
No, don't.
Bait? What's a bait?
Because you call him a Hotep.
You can't. Don't do. He ain't a Hotep.
Is that a racial slur?
No. Because you got Hoteps, and you got the Hoteps. It'd be like, "Hello, Black Queen." Like they'll get in naughty inbox and be like, "Hello, Black Queen. I saw you have kente cloth on. I wanted to say the sun rises and you are beautified within the oceans spring of Allah."
And you know what you need to do when you respond? You be like, "You doing whole activities with whole tendencies. Hoes are your friends. Hoes are your enemies."
You gotta keep I eat pork, and it shuts that shit down.
I like my response better. I like mine better.
I eat pork.
Bitch, I like bacon. Bitch, I like bacon. Use a Hotep and bitch, I like bacon. It's gonna be.
Hey, but you want to hear a funny story about names? So I recently had to explain to a background check investigator for the federal government all the many changes of my last name. Which just is a series of unfortunate events like Lemony Snicket. So long story short, my first name is Arabic. My last name when I was born was Smith. Shout out to Robert and Evelyn, my parents, who were probably smoking that shit in the 70s, picked my Afrocentric name out of a book. African first name, Smith last name, never matched. When I graduated from college, I decided I was going to make my first name and my last name the same language, which was Arabic. Unfortunately, I made that name change right before September 11th. So I was definitely on the watch list. As a convert, they used to open my mail and send it to me in plastic envelopes and say, this letter was damaged in packaging. The letter was never ripped, rumpled. It ain't have no tire tracks on it. It was just opened. They looked at it and send it back to me. And so then I had like a hyphenated Arabic last name. So it was like Arabic, like straight Taliban watch list. But then like after 5 years, I got tired of having a hyphenated last name. So I changed it again just to take the hyphen out. And so on this federal background check, you got to go through all your last names and explain why you changed your name from what it was to, what it was. So I was trying to still get this good government job, but be truthful and explain like my idealistic self and what I wanted to do. And thankfully, it's not that they bought it, but it didn't raise any more red flags. So just so you know, if you can ever have a future self, don't change your name to an Arabic last name from a super Anglo last name the year before some terrorist shit happens.
And also, what I'm saying, this is very, and I want to talk to you that because everybody knows my real name is Arabic and my middle name is also Arabic. But listen, when I go on flights, they be like, yeah, you've been randomly picked.
Selected. Yes.
Like B. Like, and then you talk about me and the way I look. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
double whammy.
Damn it. Look, I caught it coming in going. I had it coming in going. I was like, they was like, yo, get off, because I went up to Vegas. Yo, we need to pull you to the side.
Always.
Go to the joint. And that was every time. I went to Vegas twice. Every time I went to Vegas is back and forth both times.
Yo, even when I was pregnant with Dance, every time, can you lift your shirt? Yeah, we just need to check. Blah. Everything. All the time. All random. Oh, is it Salam?
I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck he was going.
Who? Which one of us? I was going to Vegas.
No, the pregnant lady.
Oh, I was just going back and forth to visit my parents. I was going from RDU to Philly.
And it was from RDU to Philly?
All the time. Every time. Never one time.
And my thing is, but see, she's going to Philly though. So what y'all got to understand is right here. Philly has a major big ass Muslim contingent. Yeah. It's the Muslim population. So if you move, so that's going to get you flagged. But I was going to Vegas. Like I mean, maybe because the sheiks and shit out in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what maybe I was going to be a sheik. You know what I mean?
You want to in your back pocket, Bishop?
I got that because I got that fat ass.
Yeah. So
the fat ass.
The fat ass. Yo, shout out to me playing Jerome Bennis in a Jerome Bennis biography. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna play the bus for all my Steelers fans out there.
Yes, now that is, dude, I would take that thickums, okay?
Right? You're like Jerome Bennis.
Yeah.
So big nigga for no reason, like sausage hands.
Hey, he looks like thickums with the dickums, so I would take that one.
Wow. So he got a big booty and a front booty?
I mean, that's not all bad, but and he does have like the extra dark, he definitely does some beiging, but he was just so nice and smooth and charismatic. Like I would make an exception for him. Because he was nice and smooth. So like that just connotes everything about him was big, not just the hips or the thighs.
He's just a big guy. He's a fat man. He's a fat man that could run. Let's talk about it. Like he was like Rick Ross that ran a 4.5.
But no. Or at least he wore some kind of like body shaper. He didn't look like Officer Ricky looked out of shape. Jerome, he didn't really have like the sweaty like sleep apnea type.
No, not the sleep apnea.
Oh, look! Kenny is so drunk. Look how cute she looks. Look at her.
The sleep apnea breathing is not good. It's like that thick tongue, and you sound it's like Darth Vader in the room. Who's
hey, speaking of sleep apnea, did y'all see Busta Rhymes talking about how he almost died because of that?
No.
Busta Rhymes did this long interview with Van Jones recently, and he was talking about that shit. He's talking about a bunch of things from his childhood, his father, mother, his early rap career, all these things. But he was talking about the time when he almost died. Like he gained after his father passed, he got real heavy into drinking, and he put on a bunch of weight. And
that's when you could. His neck got fat.
Yeah, this is when he went from Big Bang Busta Rhymes to just damn, he's big Busta Rhymes. And he was having problems with his breathing or whatever. And there was a point in time where he fell asleep in his he was asleep in the car while they were driving him from the show to wherever they were going next. And he was talking about he was like, he would just stop breathing. Like, you know how sometimes people have trouble, and he was just like, he paused in the middle of his breathing while he was sleeping and take a big gasp of air. Anyway, he went to the doctor, and he told him that he had pallets on his I guess on his throat. I don't know exactly how to explain it. But essentially he was like, he told him while he was there, he was like, yo, listen, the first time he came, he's like, oh, it's not that big a deal. You know, you just need to, I'm gonna give you this medicine that's gonna help with the swelling or whatever the case may be. You just need to change some of your patterns, because if you don't, then it's gonna become a big deal. He continued. He ends up going to a different doctor. He was out of town. He was like, he called his doctor. He was like, hey, look, I ran out of pills for, you know, the swelling or whatever the case may be. Who could you suggest me to go see? Like, I need a refill. He sends him to a doctor. He suggests him someone. Goes to see him, and he's like, yo, I cannot let you leave my practice, because if you go home tonight and you fall asleep with the air conditioner on, you're gonna die. Like, he said it was 90% blockage. Where if it you know, that last 10% goes, like, you will essentially suffocate in your sleep. Like, so he ended up getting surgery to have it removed, and of course the doctor did a good job. He ended up keeping his voice, because as you know, you do any type of throat surgeries, you end up sounding different most of the time.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But he was able to fix him up and put him back on the path, and that's why he ended up getting back in shape. And as you saw recently, he posted those before and after.
You saw that before and after. Yo, he looked like he went from like 6 months to like the 3 months postpartum snapback.
That's gonna be me.
Yeah, it's a major difference.
50 Cent said that he talked to him into doing that shit. 50 Cent taking credit.
Well, I mean,
50 Cent is always trying to take credit for something. Him and Busta like joking back and forth to each other.
Yeah, exactly.
When I say this right here, 50 Cent's a cancer, and I understand that energy. You know what I mean? That cancer energy where we take credit for everything that everybody else does. You know what I'm saying? I always do that shit. I be taking credit. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna tell people I ghost wrote that shit for you, and people let me do it. Like, don't let Bishop Omega tell people that I wrote this shit for you.
We don't want to shit on your little comedy. We want to let you have your big breeds.
A little comedy. You know what?
Little comedy. Nissan Sentra.
Hey, yo, fuck that nigga that said
you
that
did
shit,
the wrong one. You
no,
did
I didn't. Nope, I didn't have the wrong one. I killed the person I was supposed to.
Preemptively. Hey, yo, but just a little health factoid. So when they talk about like your waist circumference, the technical term for like big belly is called like your omentum. Like, that's when you put on a lot of belly fat. So when they say, I mean, this isn't an exact, because not every body type is the same, but when they say that, a waist circumference over like 30 inches, maybe for women, and like maybe over 36 inches for men, is like a danger zone, because it has to do with if you're putting on like that hard belly fat, you know what I mean? There's different levels of like fat gaining. And so first you get that jiggly. Are you
pocket shame me?
Nah, she's talking about me more.
That's what she's here to do. She's trying to hot pocket.
No, go ahead. Go talk.
I'm not hot pocket shaming anybody. I'm talking about medical information. So basically, when you start to put on belly fat, like in large amounts, like around your middle, that is linked to, other things like congestive heart failure, high blood pressure, high, cholesterol, etc. And so, but that's what he showed in that, like before and after, like when dudes get that beer belly and it's like that hard belly like that, that's like,
you got to get that off.
Happen, I guess.
Okay, I'm glad mine's a semi-jiggly.
Yes, get it before it solidifies when it's still meltable.
Well, still you can still punch it.
Hot pocket.
You are always here. You are always here. Thanks.
Hot pockets.
Yo, give Bishop a little bit of time. He'll be looking like this right here. We're looking like Big Bang, Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, look at that. Like that right there is crazy.
That is night and day, gentlemen.
6 months pregnant belly.
Yo, that
right
there.
Back rolls too.
That.
Look at the back rolls.
That's how I look right now. That's awesome. That's my body.
He got.
I am Fat Busta Rhymes. I am Fat Busta Rhymes, yo.
Hey, you know what the sway back is called? The technical term for that is called lordosis.
Lordosis.
Night.
That sounds royal.
Lordosis.
I need to. So basically, I need to start hitting it. I need to start getting back into Planet Fitness. At least run these steps.
Yes.
Stop eating the hot fries. Stop eating the hot fries in the bed. Don't eat no more hot fries in bed.
I don't eat hot fries in bed. I don't eat in my bed. Unless it's pussy. Okay. All right. That's that way.
Whoa. Taking a drink on that one.
I'm so glad Justin's gone, because if he won't gone, his face to that shit would have been like, it's a family-friendly shit show.
Ah, shit. Look, I did that for Phenomenal. He was like, yeah, me too.
Yeah,
be in the bed. Ain't no
shirt today.
Oh, yeah, but we can't say that. You quiet, y'all. It's a secret.
Phenom is in the red shirt P. See, there's red shirt P, and then there's Patrick with the white suit. Patrick with the white suit. Okay. The two totally different people. Don't think I did not notice who showed up today. Okay, you talking about Gucci. You tried to play it low key with the single styrofoam cup, but I know the double cup is it's on the side. Okay, you only
okay.
One at a time. But I know
he's drinking.
He's
drinking Kool-Aid jammers. He's drinking Kool-Aid jammers. Everyone.
You actually in tune with me. I appreciate that.
You revealed yourself. You knew too much of the trap rap today. You know what I mean? You could know, and you showed up in the red shirt. So I see what's going on.
Hey.
But
I can't even deny it now. You got me dead to rights on that one.
When Patrick with the white back up, I'll go with that.
Yo, P9 is out this month like brat. You know what I'm saying? Gang all day. You know what I'm saying? Brat, Dipset all day.
Dipset, Bird Gang.
I'll oodle your noodle like oodles and noodles. Eat poodles and oodles.
Don't fuck with Killer Cam. No, I fuck with Killer Cam before he started wearing his auntie's earrings. Once he started wearing the square earrings,
you didn't like. When him and Fabulous started wearing them earrings,
squared in.
I think they were the only ones though. They ain't really seen nobody wearing them besides them.
I was good up through the furs. Like I could do the pink fur, but when
pink
it was
kind of fly.
When it was the pink fur with I could even do some of the large rocks. But when he went to like the diamond that was like his earlobe, it was too much.
He like, I'm mostly dosey. They be like okie dokie.
Laffy taffy. Get in my Benzie Caffey. Koofy boofy.
Went to the Koofy boofy. I went to the store, got me a Lucy.
Killer. That's all you gotta do.
Killer.
Make sure you end it right.
But yo, what I would say this right here, because I had a whole breakdown of like Dipset at one point was like, and then Jim Jones, if you ever listen to Jim Jones rap, Jim Jones and Ghostface are the only motherfuckers that say somebody's real name you'll know, and you feel like you know that nigga. Be like, yeah, he came home and he told on Trevor. Yeah, he sure did tell on Trevor. Fuck that, you watch.
Who shot Freaky Zeke?
Right. Oh, Freaky Zeke been got shot. They shot. Did you see? You haven't seen that shit? Oh, that was real. That was real. But
I wasn't. I was just making it. It was commentary, not actual.
Oh,
I know the answers.
You was trying to do some little comedy.
I was knowing the answers. I know the answers.
That's a callback, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a callback. That's called a callback.
Back in the back of the act.
Little comedy. When you do little comedy and you don't see that, now you see that little comedy thing is big comedy, right? You can't do it all the time.
Bishop. I need you to like.
I think we should change the name of this from Intelligently Ratchet to like 4 to 5 niggas roasting.
No, we don't roast each other that much.
What are you saying? It's like 75% of what we do.
It's not.
Like at least 30% of that is y'all trying to roast Phenom.
Usually, they always come for me.
30 to 15%.
Listen. Phenom. First of all, Phenomenal deserves it. You know what I'm saying? He know why he deserves it, and that's what we do. We just don't share. We just don't share it with the audience.
He shares it with the audience. You're still mad about your like old ass cat daddy sugar daddy pic with the red highlights.
Yo, fuck that dude. Phenomenal for that shit. And you know what it is? But I'm glad I'm one of those people that this right here, because I don't get my feelings. If some shit is funny,
you're Cancer. Did you just say you don't get in your feelings?
I really don't. I don't get. Excuse me. When I say this right, I don't get my feelings when it comes down to jokes.
Your voice
because I know I'm an asshole. So when I'm an asshole, when I know I've been giving Phenom the shit, and when he gets me, I do this right here. I share it. I've shared that picture numerous amount of times. I actually saved in my phone right now. I saved that shit, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to big up my man Phenom. I had a whole post. I added, then I was like, yo, my man Phenom will hit me with this shit, and he ain't shit for doing it. Just like my barber. When my barber, I said he made me look like I sell coke, and I tip people in cocaine. He was like, yo, me and him had a whole running joke. Was like, yo, I can't wait till Bishop come back in here. I need 3 more tips so I can make a key. Like, yo, I'm like, yeah, nigga, just here, take this cocaine. I mean, what's it, $25? Here's an ounce. You know what I'm saying? That's what I look like. I look like the 90s dude.
Bishop is good at metric math. Good for you, Bishop.
Look, yeah, this was great. I'm here. I'm kind of smart in a little ways. But so can you imagine me in a Paisley shirt right now with a black belt? Listen, look, it's Paisley with some slacks on and some black shoes selling cocaine.
Black. Hold on. You know what I can imagine? Hold on,
believable only if you have taco meat. If you don't have taco meat, we don't believe you. You need shit. It's real.
You know, with the taco meat sticking all out. Nah, but you know, Bishop Omega is really a drug dealer for real. Like, you be joking.
I want to fly far away.
This is the real Bishop Omega. Bishop Omega is really that dude.
I want to be a bird and fly far away.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Oh my God.
If you sell, this is that. Yo, I sell coke for real, man. Come get some. Come get some. Look at that. Got some left over in my lip. I had to taste it. Make sure it was the good stuff, man.
Listen, I don't like this picture because when he did the color effect, it made my lips look mad chapped. Yo, I was like, yo, my lips is not that shit. They look dry as fuck.
You're causing our fans to vomit. Okay.
Raptor threw up on the floor because of your face.
Also, Raph, me and Phenom are one and the same. We represent for Team Goody Two Shoes and the Nerds. So I don't ever roast Phenom. I do notice who shows up between and Patrick with the white suit. I know that difference, but that's okay. I got an alter ego too. So. Oh shit! Shabazz knows about Tough Crew. He's official. That's all I gotta say.
Word out. He's always been official.
Oh, I see.
Yo, what I want to say is this right here. We're
now. He knows about Tough Crew.
I had a PJ Sparkles and I had a glowworm. I had a motherfucking crossfire nigga.
I had PJ Sparkles and glowworm too.
Did you? What about my buddy and the kid's sister? Did you have my buddy and the kid's sister? Girl, did you put tapes? Did you put tapes in your Teddy Ruxpin? The other like random ass tapes and shit so the Teddy Ruxpin could
Fat Boys. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had the Knight Rider big wheel with the orange brake.
I did not. Easy bake oven.
I had an easy bake oven too. Yeah. Those were
the baker since age 9. Correct.
Oh, so you were like raised for this shit.
I've been baking.
I don't think I baked it. I think I just put shit in it and melted it. I don't think I really made any real food. I cooked something once and I got bored with it. And then I made experiments. Like it wasn't food. It was just like, what the fuck? What can I get to melt in there?
And that's why you're an artist. What is that?
Snap! That JJ Fish.
Look at right there. That's what I said. So this is the cat. This is what he sent me in my text message. This dude from South Central. You know what I'm saying? That's who he sent me. He said that's who I look like. You know what I'm saying? And I got the breeder said I look like homeboy that was in Bird's barber chair on Soul Food. Remember the homeboy what they said? I look like that dude from Soul Food.
Oh, Sam,
Yeah.
Simwell or something like that.
Simwell, yeah.
Yeah, but he had like the long nails. Like you can never also trust, but the only dude you cannot trust more than a dude with thick thighs is a dude with like manicured, polished, and longish nails, and not just the one long coke nail, but all the nails.
Because he not trying to do no work. He's always about scamming and shit. He be asking you to get he probably smoked Newport 100s or Virginia Slim.
Well, you just gotta be on alert. If he tries to backhand you, you're gonna have the Wolverine. So you gotta like.
Wait a minute. What are we talking about? Backhand people.
I'm just saying. That's like some pimpish behavior to have long polished nails. You gotta work for that.
You want coke? You want something wrong when you got long nails.
You still have a Nerf gun? Their Nerf guns were fun too.
Yo, Nerf guns.
I made a slip and slide. I made a slip and slide.
Have y'all seen the new Nerf guns? The joint that got that click out and it's like a sniper rifle. Like, and you have to actually get in the shit and be like in a sniper position, prone in position and shit like that. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Like, I want one of them shits. Yo, shout out to the 97. I want to give a quick shout out to the 97 Jordan versus Hillside water gun fight. You know what I'm saying? After school water gun fight. I want to say the water gun fight was so epic. Can I say this right here? So epic.
Was it Super Soakers?
It was all Super Soakers. I had the joint with the backpack. I had the Super Soaker with the backpack.
Me too. I had one of those.
30. That shit held like 3 gallons of water.
So much.
And all I had to do was pour that shit, bang. And when I say this right here, a half a gallon of water hit you in the face. It's gravy.
It was so great.
It was so dope. It was so epic. I was 2 hours late to my job. I had to get somebody to take me home and drop me off at work. I was 2 hours work for my job. And because I forgot that the joint was so epic. Yo, it was dope as hell.
It's important to remember the days before water guns, though. Because if we really think about it, as much as like Super Soakers like changed shit for real. Mm-hmm. I remember having water fights where we just filled buckets of water. So like the neighborhood I lived in, it was like a cluster of kids that were like my age.
Say the eyes of Negra. I don't ever remember not having a water gun.
Really?
I ain't gonna lie, I remember not having a water gun. I remember when I was
we filled up water balloons, we filled up buckets, and we came for each other's asses. And we left our parents' water hoses on in the front yards and shit.
Oh
and no, motherfuckers up. Yeah, remember it's the Midwest, so it's all like
hold on, you just left
neighborhoods.
You heard I heard.
You did not leave that goddamn water on.
Yes, we did.
You listen, and you talk about, well, hold on. You cannot leave that guy and run that damn water bill up. Oh my God.
I'm just telling you what we did.
That's how y'all rich kids. That's why y'all couldn't afford water guns. Because y'all was running the damn water bill up.
No,
we had to get it in real quick.
They weren't a thing yet. All we had, but it was before Super Soaker. So it was the little, we had the little water guns you filled up before. So nah, we filled up big ass buckets and like shit, and we came for each other's asses with buckets of water. You telling me, like, so I'm bougie because we use water hoses, motherfucker?
No, like, I'm saying no. You bougie. You bougie because you left the water running. That's where the problem is.
We had to leave the water running because if a nigga ran up on you while you was like filling your shit back up, you went.
You can't leave the water running. Can't get the water running. No. You could fill them up. You had a maximum. Like maybe 5 times to fill up your water.
This is a neighborhood with like kids who there was like both of the parents lived in the house and they it was like kind of middle classy and
so
and doubly latchkey. So won't nobody there to tell us no. Like our parents were gone and we had a key to the crib. Like what do you want us to do?
Shout out to Black male inventors, though. Tico dropped in the chat that Super Soaker was invented by Lonnie Johnson, and Homeboy got pizzade off of that.
Super pizzade.
Yeah.
Yo, is Candy frozen on anybody else's screen besides mine?
She is.
Look at it. Yo, peep the Wu-Tang earrings she's rocking.
Listen, Candy. This is Candy. If we went into memorialize Candy, this is it. Look at her. This is it. Candy, take a screenshot of that and paint yourself as that, because this is Candy perfect. Staring off into space, saying something that's profound. It's genius in its own way. And look at them goddamn edges. Oh, look at them edges. She got them all. Shout out to them healthy edges. All the women with healthy edges and no.
Figure it out.
She got it. Are you still talking to us, Candy?
Bishop, what's up with your girl dad cup? You over there drinking out of a pink Yeti?
Yeah, it keeps it cold. What I'm saying is this right here. I got my pink cup because I order your noodle, walking my poodles, eating some strudels.
Your pink poodles.
Eating some strudels.
Hey.
The Seekers and oodles.
One of the best posse tracks that Cameron had was with him, Memphis Bleak, and Freeway. I forget what it was.
Said Cameron, Memphis Bleak, and Freeway?
Yes, it's so good. That song. Extraordinary.
Hold on, I'm about to Google that shit right now slowly because I can't find my internet.
No, it's Beanie Siegel. My bad. It's called The Rock.
The Rock, Just Fire remix.
Yes, that song right there. Bars, total
bars.
It's the beat on that joint.
Yes.
You know one of my favorite posse. Let's talk about that. Top five before we get out of here. Top 5 posse tracks. Since we got a couple people in the joint. Top 5 posse tracks. We just go round robin on this joint right there. So you got that joint. I thoroughly enjoy B.I.B.I. The remix of B.I.B.I.
With Lil Jon.
And Ludacris on that joint. You know what I'm saying? I got me rolled. Caught here on a block of snow. Clear, and I shocked the globe. You know what I'm saying? I like that shit. B.I.B.I. in a remix with Crazy Bone on that shit. That was dope. That's my first one going on right there. Outside of that, like Self-Destruction, of course. You know what I'm saying? You got the Symphony. You also got a new Scenario and Scenario 2. Those joints are world creating type of situations. What else would I go with? I'm with you on that. On the Here's the Rock. I'm also on as far as posse cuts. I forgot it. Juice Crew joint. The Juice Crew. You know what I'm saying? The Symphony joint is also a dope one. And fucking anything about Wu-Tang. That's like Triumph is probably one of the dopest. Yeah, you got to go with that shit. So,
bro, I gotta jump in with the Buddy remix, De La Soul.
Oh, yes,
that's gotta be it for me. What else? Crap.
You know what? Go ahead.
I'm trying to think of what song is it, but I'm drawing a blank. Y'all gonna get on me. What's the joint with Busta Rhymes? As I combine on the truth from my mind. Heal up. Bring it back. Come rewind.
That was Scenario.
Okay.
Scenario. Bad Boy remix. Flavor in Your remix.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
So some lesser known, but still it was like a good series was Nas with the Where Are They Now remixes.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it was like a lot of features. That was kind of like almost like a hip hop history. And he had the first one, which was fire, but then he started doing some remixes, and there was one with like Sir Mix-a-Lot. It was just he did a bunch of those, and it was a storytelling kind of thing, but he had just different people on them.
Oh, then we got to talk about Live at the Barbecue.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about it. We got to talk about Live at the Barbecue. You know what I'm saying? That's where he snuffed Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
what the hell for snuffing Jesus?
I said, woo, that's a line. You hear me? Who else had the joint? And I don't know if you want to call it a posse cut, but Forlorn Blaze with Jay-Z on the joint, MOP and Jay-Z. That it's a Forlorn Blaze. Everybody sent to the stage. Yeah. So that joint was good.
So like a small posse cut of that era, I would say, is Mike Geronimo with Time to Build, because it had Jay-Z on it, and that was kind of like the first debut of DMX too.
Yes. 4 3 2 1.
Ooh, that's a goodie. Yeah.
4 3 2 1 is one of those joints.
Shabazz says don't count out BDP and The Bridge Is Over.
Can't count that shit out.
The bridge is over.
That's when a whole posse came together. You know what I'm saying? Who else? When that was like Juice Crew, when you had all those. The DTP joints were dope.
Anthem too.
Yep. Uptown.
Good one, brother Shabazz.
Good one. What's the joint when the Flavor Unit joints? What was the Flavor Unit joint? I forgot the name of that.
Rolling with the Flavor. I had that cassette single. The casinos. Yes, I did. Back when Wall to Wall Sound and Video was the record store in the Northeast. Yes.
Wall to Wall Sound and Video. Shit. What else? What else is a crazy joint, man? You know what? You Will Know by Black Man United. I was fucking with OC from NC. I was fucking with OC from NC or whatever today or whatever. Him and what's his name was in the beef because he thought Spade had knocked over his trash can. So I said, y'all brothers need to listen to this and get back together as friends. So I put the You Will Know. But that's one of the joints, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, if you're gonna go that route, hold on, you go the R&B route, you gotta do The Best Man. From the Best Man soundtrack, The Best Man I Can Be, which was what? I think it was Tyrese.
Genuine Tyrese. I think that was, and Tank was in that shit too. That was like the first time Gerald Levert was on that joint.
Oh, I mean, that's the whole LSG. Like, let's not talk about the posse cut groups. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Come together.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. Gerald Levert, man. That mother sang his ass off. Shit, man. What else, man? It's like a posse cut that's on the tip of my tongue, man, that I cannot just.
Good kind of posse cut, Burn Hollywood Burn by Public Enemy, because it had Big Daddy Kane and Ice Cube.
Nice. That's good. I'm sorry. Banned from TV. Nature. Noriega. Nas was on that. I think Punish was on that shit.
Ooh, Firm Business too.
And Fantastic Four.
That was one group, but the Firm, a lot of that. I would consider that a posse cut.
If we say Nas, does Made You Look remix count as a posse cut with Nas, Luda, and Jadakiss?
I'll call that a posse cut. It's like 24 Hours to Live. You know what I'm saying? That was because another one with DMX when he had one of the most standout lines in the joint. He was like, "If I got 24 hours to live, I'm gonna waste a lot of lives on. I'm gonna cherish every breath." I said, "You know what? That right there, I'm gonna waste a lot of lives. I'm gonna cherish every breath." I'm saying, that is.
Also, what about All About the Benjamins? Like, doesn't it have everybody on it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And Jada wrote most of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, Shabazz, I did say the phone tap track. And actually also on that last Nas album, the most recent Nas album, I felt like the one Firm track on there was pretty decent, but to me on that one, Cormega kind of showed up as the lame duck. But
no, Foxy did.
Foxy
really? Was the lame. I mean, to me, okay.
I get what you're saying about Cormega, but
delivery, lyrically, it was not his best, but I feel like her delivery was better. Cormega's,
Foxy rolled the beat, but when we talk about the content of what that song was, it was like this. Foxy rolled the shit out the beat. I'm not going to take any way away from.
I will not disagree with you there.
But when we talk about like the content, she was still on. Yeah, I rock Dolce & Gabbana shoes with the heels on, and I was like, get away from that.
Well, Cormega did not ride the beat as well. Content, lyrically, maybe he was there, but he sounded like a nice guy rapper.
Cormega could never rap on beat.
Yeah, I know.
Him and Silk the Shocker. They're just him and Silk the Shocker and fucking Blueface. They never found the Blueface, beat that they can rhyme on.
Okay. Well, that's fine. It's cathartic. This is cathartic. I'm trying to think of other. Oh, no greater posse cut than Stop the Violence movement with self-destruction.
But I said self-destruction, but also we got to talk about a little known cut. We all in the same gang by the West Coast All-Stars.
Oh, heck yeah. Yes. With Michelle A, because that even went over into R&B.
Yep. Mm-hmm. She was like, we the brothers of together. We all in the same gang. And we got
it. For real.
That's my motherfucker. Because she was singing hard and shit. She was like,
also a good yes, Who Got the Props is good.
I like
but
that
also
joint.
Stranded on Death Row for the West Coast on the Chronic. That was a bomb ass. I don't know what happened to RBX, but he was
RBX.
Yeah.
Did he come up with a clothing line at one point? It's some RBX clothing lines out here somewhere, yo.
I don't know. But
I don't know, Bishop. Might be getting credit for something he ain't do.
I'm saying, boy, I'm telling you, I knew it was an R&B. How I sound, yo? Do I sound clear?
And also, it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. There's a good posse cut.
It ain't no fun.
Who
Damn,
else?
What's Next by Warren G with Lil
shit. Keep going. Keep
Even
going.
Though, why didn't nobody? Okay, this is would have been my dream job. I would have been a hip hop like grammar corrector, and I would have told Warren G it's not what's next, what's NXET, because that's not how you spell next. But it's fine because he's immortalized. That's what he said. What's next, what's NXET. That's not it, dude.
But I feel like Nori forgot the O in Nori. He was like NRE. Nori.
Yeah, exactly. I always thought that was unusual. I was like, NRE? Why is he? Nope.
NRE. Okay. Nori. Stand for niggas on the run eating.
I will put him on my list. But yeah.
Or when Nelly said, I like manicured toes, I'm like, that's pedicured, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Nuances. That would have been my job. I would have been like the Pygmalion, like etiquette coach for grammar for like lyrics. Like, your bars are okay. It's like at a 6. Let's try and get to an 8.
Yeah, man. But sometimes when you writing a lyric, man, and I don't know if anybody else has ever wrote. What I like to tell people, like, what I mean, between like comedy and rap, you know what I'm saying? When you got to sit down and write something, right? I think rap is a lot harder to me for comedy because I got to paraphrase a lot of my comedy and just speak it. But when you write in a 16 lyric and you got to try to make sure, that is one of the hardest. Being lyrical is probably one of the hardest things to do because you have to make sure that sometimes you can't say pedicure because it doesn't go with what you said the first. So you got to use manicure. You just can't. You got to say something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because can you imagine NRE? How that sound? How that rolls up like NRE? Nori stands. If he said NORE. NORE, you hear that? You see that how that change happens? You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not the same. It's not the same impact. You know what I mean? So I feel like that is hard. And then I think that a lot of places would be fucked up if you had these people that didn't have GEDs.
Yeah, but now we still got shit posterized and immortalized. Like what's next? What's NXET? So in the year 2120. People are gonna be like, why couldn't homeboy spell?
But shit, but we got people like Keith Murray that brought Badunkadunk into our lexicon. The only reason why we say Badunkadunk is because of Keith Murray, and that's another posse cut off the Rim of the Fatty Girl. Remember when Fubu had their own mixtape?
Yes.
Fatty Girl. Oh, you got a Badunkadunk.
Girl, don't hurt nobody.
You know what? Fuck both of y'all.
Yo, but on that same track though, I had a problem with LL. Did he shit? I know why he kept doing that. Now he did right.
Listen, no, whoa. Excuse me.
Give me only fast forward to 2020 when everybody's vegan, all crunchy granola. Do people even know what the fuck couscous is?
Listen,
but what did it mean in the context that he was talking about?
Listen, when I'm gonna say this right here, LL went back and they talked about that he/she line, and he was saying that was something to him and his mans. He was giving a shout out to his mans. he didn't realize that, you know what I'm saying, she was, or whatever. It was before the he, she, you know what I mean, people start calling movement or whatever. When people start calling, you know what I'm saying, transsexuals he, she's or whatever. So he's like, is she? Blow. And he was like, yo, that was the most nonsensical verse ever. But we all love it good. Damn. Hollis the Hollywood. Well, is she good? Guess like the jeans. Flavor like pralines.
Papa love it.
Papa love it when she does it.
Thank
Flavor
you.
And you buzz it. Yo, he made no sense. Flavor like pralines. Slick Daddy Yon Mean. Like, what?
He was talking about his head. That was when he first, revealed the ball.
Right.
And Shabazz, I see you. I would say Crucial Conflict, Hey in the Middle of the Barn.
But that's their group.
But exactly. That can't be a poly cut. That was all a group. But that was definitely that was a good one.
Yo, I gotta put that back in rotation, Shabazz. I ain't heard that in a minute.
Listen, boy, I remember the first time I heard Hey in the Middle of the Barn. I was going to my man Armand house. He was about to play basketball in his backyard. And that shit popped on K97. Hey in the middle of the barn. And hey down. Got the hey in the middle of the barn. And then I'm saying these family. And around them. Yo, man.
Hey, I think Crucial Conflict was in Belly as extras. They were some of Rico's Rico, who was old boy from
You're right.
What was that movie that he was in? The old boy eating the banana.
Yeah.
He was in Menace to Society. Yes.
He came from Menace to Society. Yep. That dude he was a 90s acting legend, man. He needed to be in more movies, man. You know, so he needed to be in way more hood movies.
Yeah. Crucial Conflict was in Belly as extras. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Crucial Conflict. You know who was surprised in Nappy Roots when I first met Nappy Roots? Like, everybody you think is tall in Nappy Roots is not actually tall. Like this, and when
there's only one tall dude, I thought.
No, it's like three of them. Like the dude wear the dark skinned dude with the that used to wear the heart, he's super tall. I thought the fat dude was tall. Like the big boy, I thought he was a big guy. Me and him like the same height. And then the other skinny dude, he's short. And the other the dude, the two of the cats is real tall. They're like 6'2", 6'6" and shit. They niggas are huge. I was like, God damn, I ain't know y'all niggas that tall as I thought. He was like, yo, everybody always think that because the way they film them and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't everybody tall to you when you're just doing little comedy? Sorry. I don't know.
I'm just gonna remove him before you get a chance. Oh no.
Dead air on it. Hi, my name is Bishop Macon. And I want to say I don't fuck with fools that call my shit little comedy. Now,
sorry.
But y'all, it is 11:24, man. 24 is over the time. Thank y'all for chilling with us. This is Naughty. That's P Nominal. I'm Bishop Omega. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Just, shout out to Candy and Hip Hop Mom Key, wherever she may be. I hope you rest in your head, sis. Also, remember to check out Straight to Tape on Sundays at 2:00, as well as us at every Wednesday night at 9:00. You know what I'm saying? And man, we thoroughly enjoy what we do, man.
Thank you,
Ratcheteers, and everyone is still here with us. And I want to say I love y'all, and you guys are the best. And I don't know who needs to hear this. But your mother loves me. All right, yo, we out, y'all. Peace, be easy, yo. That's the end of the broadcast. Peace.
Peace.
I got a new microphone.
I'm sorry.